Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. They're listening and watching. Shout out. Time now at 6:18 on the clock. The boys are out tonight on a very wet day.
Wet.
Wet. My name is Slick Rick.
And this is Tony.
My name is Gino Killian. The Macho Man!
When are we getting over this?
But I'm feeling
I thought this was a day one thing.
he just needs to walk in and then he has to do...
again.
I know.
We
Yes,
thought-
Just
you have to do the whole Macho Man walk in.
Everyone thought on Playbook he's not gonna show up.
What grabe naman.
Ano lang, once a week lang si Gino.
Ano ako, Sam
Zero
YG?
faith.
Ano?
Pang show lang daw. Pang
Ano
show.
ako, Sam YG pag December?
Hindi, Burr months siya.
Burr months.
He starts at Burr.
Burr.
Yeah, the whole Burr.
August pa lang, guys. August pa lang. Okay.
No, it's next week na. Burr
Next week
months
na ba? September na ba?
Yeah,
Yeah.
September 2.
Holy shit. August 28 na, Gino.
Damn.
Holy
Tapos
shit,
right after
after that.
sweldo na ulit.
Ghost month
Kita ba?
ends on Monday. So now I can go back to
There,
regular
everyone's
schedule.
excited for that one.
Did you say now I can go back to writing checks? Is that what you said?
No.
Writing
What did you say?
chicks.
Cashing in checks.
Riding chicks.
Riding chicks.
What's funner for you, Tones? Writing checks or riding chicks?
Why settle for one
No,
when you
no.
can have both?
Habang
Receiving.
May pirma pa yan.
Receiving.
Mas yung importante dito,
Nababago
walang
yung kamay.
error yung check-in niya. Yung magaling. Yung skill talaga ni Tones.
Actually, the writing the check, the thing is, Tony, the only
Cashing checks dapat.
the only time he does that is that if he wants to give us dibs.
Actually.
But then aside from that, he likes receiving na lang.
Yeah.
I'd
I think all of
I'd
us
rather
here.
receive.
Ano naman?
Honestly.
I don't think
Cashing
anyone
checks,
actually
not
wants to write a check. You know, like it's more of like you receive a
But
check.
did you remember the very first time you wrote a check? How excited you were?
I was not excited. I'm
yeah.
super
Really? Yung
till
parang-
this day. I'm so bad at I hate this whole no erasures.
Yeah.
You have to leave me alone. Go
Tsaka
away.
diba,
Don't
parang
talk to
okay,
me.
every time that you buy a checkbook, it's like what, 300 pesos? So may corresponding cost yung check-in na yun.
Yeah.
Tapos every time na nagkakamali ko, inisip ko,
Void.
shit, 20 pesos. Void. Shit, 20 pesos na naman. And especially when you're doing like post-dated checks. So, diba,
Oo,
ano yan?
madami.
Kunwari, magbabayad ka na renta, 2 years worth. 2 years post-dated check. So, sunod-sunod yan, nakahilera ka.
You make one mistake.
Tapos
Oh,
yung,
good luck.
you're,
shit,
you're
hassle.
writing the same thing over and
Yeah.
over again. Pero for some weird reason, you forget how to
Magkakamali ka
spell
pa rin.
73.
Oo.
Alam mo yung mga ganyan? Parang,
And then what you do, you take another piece of paper. How do I write it again? 50. Is it with a E or
Kasi sometimes when you
Y?
keep saying a word or keep writing a word, parang it loses meaning.
Yes.
yeah.
That,
Ano ba yun?
that all of a sudden you just like
Parang love lang.
What
When
is
you keep
God?
saying it. When you keep saying it, it just loses meaning.
Really?
Hell.
If you keep saying it without really feeling it, yeah.
Wow. So if you keep saying your wife's name, you forget?
No, that's not true.
Ah, okay.
I also don't keep saying her name.
Tony, why are you shit steering? Do
I
you want him to be absent tomorrow?
I'm just asking because he said the more you say it, the more you forget. So I was like, oh. So does this mean if I
No,
forget
I just
have
mean-
utang? Does this mean if I forget I have utang?
Whenever
have
you say
utang.
it, you
You
have
never
to
have-
mean it.
That's
Alam mo
right.
yung, you don't absently just say, oh, I love you, just because you're leaving the house.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like, look at her in the eye, mean what you actually say.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yes.
And
Aren't
then
you supposed to kiss them?
And, but Tony,
Depends. If you, I'm not the type na will kiss every time. So,
Oh yeah.
there's this
So, bawal
study.
kiss.
Di ba
Bawal,
remember I
bawal.
read an article, Tones, that there's
Bawal
a
sa lips,
study
bawal sa lips.
na men
Live
who
longer.
kiss their wives
Live
before
longer.
they leave and say I love you before they leave the house, they live longer.
There's a study, dude. It's true.
Yeah.
And you have to do the hug too.
I don't know. I just kiss my wall. That's it.
How about your yaya?
Ah, yeah. No.
How about
no.
the random
Oh, no,
ones?
not the yaya.
Or
What
the
about
help.
random girls that you bring to your house?
No,
Did they not
I don't
get
say
a kiss?
goodbye. I don't say goodbye.
Okay, wala,
I don't.
wala.
You just walk out.
Binibigyan mo lang
No,
ng pang-grab. ganun.
Actually, I don't say goodbye. I just give them a
Ano?
Tip.
grab money.
Give them tip amp.
Pang breakfast.
Go get yourself something pretty.
Like, you know what? Just go drive through
No,
McDonald's.
hindi naman ako. No, I don't know. On a regular, I don't kiss.
Yeah, because bawal lips to lips
Yeah.
for toads.
Someone told me.
Hanggang leeg lang.
Someone told me.
Yung nipples pwede.
Pero once it gets out,
Wait, you want to hear this?
Okay.
Someone told
Wait, why are you
me.
so small?
I know.
Why are you
Like
so
on cam, you look like
Okay, dito
you
na
shrunk.
Like a little person.
There we go. There we
Okay.
go.
Now you're off cam.
Shit.
Now you're off cam.
Wait, I'm so ano.
Or just adjust the damn seat.
I don't know how.
Just press, pull the
That's
lever.
oh yeah, that's probably.
But then
okay.
change the seat.
Can I tell my story?
Wait, just move the seat that you're currently sitting on. I mean, that's why there are wheels on it.
Ito na, Gino!
And then you move there. Okay, you're
So
back
nung
on cam. Oh,
nung-
now you're off cam na naman.
Gino,
Now we only see your forehead.
Yeah, you're cut off.
Wala nang headroom.
what-
I'm sorry.
So when we
I'm so
when we
I
sorry.
forgot my story.
when
No,
we
no,
cut
no.
this
You
up
start,
when we cut this up on reels,
Ayan na.
Okay na.
Self, ginagago
Kanina
niyo.
hindi.
Oh.
Promise. They zoomed it in.
Okay, fine.
Okay, go ahead. What's your
Okay.
story?
So someone told me
okay,
that in the pandemic, Tones was dating someone.
okay.
Mm.
Okay,
And then-
kilala ko to.
He was he had COVID,
Okay.
Yeah,
but he was so Gina G.
Okay. Oh.
yeah.
So
syempre.
they did it in PPE.
Are you serious?
I told you guys that.
Yeah. He said,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
thought you were
PPE
joking.
and a
Yeah.
mask.
I thought that was a joke.
I am mad.
No,
Full on.
PPE and mask.
yeah, I heard that one.
Does that even?
Yo,
Makes no sense, Tones, by the way.
thank
No,
you
no,
to
I get it.
Baumgartner, by the way, for that suit. That's a
Designer.
Designer.
PPE pa eh,
Kaya
no?
pala.
Pero, damn. Like, don't you feel so disconnected?
No,
Because
no.
I mean, you have like
No,
an
bro,
entire...
I'm just trying to get off
Tsaka
one.
Tones,
I'm just trying to nick one off the bud.
No, you know what?
I ain't trying to get COVID.
You know what? I see Tony's thing is because he's the whole naked thing.
I'm sure
you
you've
know?
seen his things.
Yeah, but then the thing is, this is something new. So let's
Let's explore.
na-excite ka ng
Yeah.
konti. Did it add to the excitement?
Oh yeah, shit. May COVID ka ba? Ako bahala. Stick out your tongue.
Pero wait lang. Di ba COVID was also transmittable by...
By everything.
Oo.
So it was dumb.
Pero you have a
No,
condom.
no blowjob. There's no blowjob.
Oh, Tones, what the fuck?
Walang BJ. Sinipul in your mouth.
Damn.
Ngayon mo pa sinabing
Damn.
PJ. Sinabi mo na rin yung buo eh.
Naiyak ka pa.
See, the whole thing is
There's a
at that time, all the news was still up in the air.
Huh.
There was some
no
data.
transmission.
Yeah,
as long as there's no transmission, right?
Anong ginawa nyo?
Hindi.
Full-on mask,
And
full-on
tapos,
mask.
you had
Tas
protection
condom.
also. Oh.
PPE, mask, condom. No, there's no transmission.
Tapos naka-face shield pa kayo. Kasi that time, face shield pa
Face
yun.
shield.
At saka
Facial.
malakas si Tones sa mga distributor ng face shield.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure madami siyang free.
Sponsored by Formally.
Ako bahala
Sponsored.
sa'yo. Kailangan mo face shield.
What do you need? Thermometer? What do you need? Injection?
Got you, bro.
Say Jones had the designer face shields. He had the Louis Vuitton one.
No, it was
Damn, man.
no Pete.
No Pete, yes.
No Pete.
Ayan,
I cannot-
nauso one.
You remember how that
cannot
just
imagine.
blew up and then they just all of a sudden just disappeared?
Wala.
Yeah,
na.
they're gone.
But
And then eventually they had the face shields with the tint.
Yes.
yeah. They were the first ones to come out with the nice
Yeah, yung may, medyo may glare.
rainbow.
Parang
Yeah.
Oakley-ish.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
And then eventually they had the
one-way-
copper masks. Na
one
parang,
way
everybody's
mirror.
getting a copper mask. It's parang everybody was like, tanga, may butas yan. Alam mo na.
Yes,
Right at the bottom.
Yes.
May butas yung copper mask mo. Oh my God.
Tapos,
PTSD.
tapos Makati Med. They said no copper
No
mask.
copper mask allowed here. But damn, man, I thought that was a joke. You were serious.
No,
Ah,
for real.
damn.
No.
Damn.
Are you still in contact?
No, probably not.
No.
yeah.
I think a lot of them got
Feeling ko
married.
Bam Bam, thank you.
How
You know,
about a lot of them?
You know what?
Got
Lot of them.
married.
It was just for the COVID
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dami na kinasal eh.
Sa mga ex-girls
Kaya
mo.
rin pala. So now it all makes perfect sense because I remember Jojo also hooked up during COVID.
Oh no, but Jojo was no
Pero
fear.
sa wala no fear.
I
As
think
in
with Jojo-
momol behind the church in Tagaytay. Ganun.
Wow! Bakit ang daming details?
Yeah,
Kwento
kasi
ko na
ganito
to.
niya eh.
He came here. And then,
Nung may sakit siya?
yeah, at that time, he came and said,
Shit.
hey, I'm making out with someone in church in Batangas.
Oh.
And I
The
just met
back
her.
of the church.
Back of the church.
Just met her.
Wow, ayop.
And he would pick up random people on EDSA and drop them off. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah,
when we were
Oh,
all,
man.
we were all like super paranoid and we were
Yeah.
all like, okay, everybody get tested, before you go to the work, blah, blah,
And
blah.
he said he did, diba?
And he said he did. And then apparently what he was doing was he was picking up random people on EDSA, giving them a ride. And yeah.
So sweet of him. But
From the
kinda
cars that he
weird.
borrowed.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Kasi
Nga pala, no?
sarado yun yung compound eh. Hindi niya masoli.
Tapos that one car, he had it like for the longest time. So he used it as like a service.
That was his pickup back and forth.
That was like
back
a
and
super
forth.
service.
What was it?
What was it? Nissan? I think it was Nissan.
No.
Yeah, it was Nissan. Yeah, because Nissan was the last one he had during the. If you see his videos,
Okay.
Nissan during the pandemic was his last borrowed vehicle, D-Max, I think.
No, Isuzu yun.
Isuzu?
Yeah,
Isuzu.
D-Max.
So Isuzu D-Max.
Sorry, guys.
Nissan would have been Navara.
Well, one of those two. Either those two was the one he.
I think it was the Isuzu.
Probably a D-Max.
Hindi niya masole. So he's like, anong gagawin mo?
Kasi sabi niya parang isusuli ko to, pero
Nice, nice, solid.
He would pick up random people on EDSA and then drop them. I'm like, yo, you shouldn't do that. He's like, no, it's okay.
They're safe. They're
I
safe.
still remember.
They're safe because I'm safe.
I still remember when Slick gave him a heaping of wasabi. And he was like, parang walang lasa. And we were like, oh, shit. Tapos pawis. Tumutulo na yung pawis niya, pero wala daw siyang malasahan.
And then the first one.
Isang spoonful ng wasabi.
You were the first one to get it, right? I think it was Slick.
I was.
Yeah, Slick was the first one who
Positive.
called.
Yes, I remember.
Called me, called
Every
called all
message.
of us.
Yeah.
And then you
And then
were
we all
second.
got checked, and I got it. And
I didn't
then
get it till late.
later on.
Oh.
Did Sam get it?
Yes.
Yeah. He got. That's why he was mad. He was
Because
severely.
it got in the way of work.
Yeah.
And you know naman, that man,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
his work ethic, diba?
And he was living with his mom. diba?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, he was going back and forth, but because of that,
Tapos pinasa niya rin kay Esa yun.
yeah, he couldn't get to.
To Tita Sue.
No, to S. More important. Mom, he always sees his mom, right? But it was S that he wanted to stay with. But because he was positive,
No. Kasi Esa was not having it. Like, you're not going to my house.
The whole building.
oh yeah, and you know, S, I would give him another.
Damn. It seems so long ago.
4 years ago.
It seems so
Crazy.
long ago.
Yeah.
But it could happen.
It could happen again.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, history loves to repeat itself, right? It's just a matter of.
Pero sana naman
How do
parang
we-
not in this lifetime na.
Yeah, no, but I don't think we're gonna.
I mean, global pandemic wise. Sana naman
I don't
hindi
see
na-
ourselves closing again, ever again.
Feeling ko din.
I think that was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Depends on how bad it actually gets, man. I mean, that's usually what happens. Like everybody.
I think there's.
Oh, yan na. Ayan na.
Yeah, monkeypox.
I think there's another. I think there's another side to it that a lot of us are anti-vaxxers, like Djokovic, who's not vaccinated
Oh,
until
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Was it LeBron? Who was also
LeBron
right?
refused it.
I think he refused
Aaron
it also.
Rodgers.
A lot of them, because a lot of them know that they have heart issues. So not everyone is compatible with the vaccine, especially if you have a heart ailment. Master Zen, one of our old friends, she's not vaccinated until now because she has she's
A heart condition. My
heart
yaya
condition.
also, like, I mandated na everyone sa bahay kailangan vaccinated because my dad, diba? He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
severely immunocompromised. But sabi niya, she explained to me na, yun nga, she had a heart condition. So alam nga namang pilitin ko, diba? So I respected it and she stayed home naman,
Yeah,
diba?
Which is okay, is because there are just some people that they don't get the vaccine, but then they still go out and then they like, nothing's happening. But, which is cool, is because there are other people that when they get COVID, it hits them hard.
Nadadamay in the process. Diba?
Yeah.
So it just trickles down into their other
I'm
family.
just glad we're
whoever they-
past that already. Like,
Grabe, no? Talking about it, so weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah, when you think
Remembering,
about it,
no, diba, Dalgona coffee, sushi bake.
no, man, plus I remember
The pass? What the
quarantine pass.
Yeah, quarantine
I distinctly remember going out of my condo and walking my dogs at like 10 p.m. Kasi that was the only time that
Oh
you
my
were
God,
allowed.
condo pa kayo nito.
Oh, parang meron kang 1 hour to go out. And then alam mo yung...
Wait, you were given a time?
Yeah. We were given a time.
Oh, wow.
Kasi nga parang the dogs couldn't like they were gonna pee all over.
Yeah.
So parang may window lang na you could go down for at least 30 to 45 minutes ganyan.
But
And then I would
because-
remember na parang I would be walking the dogs and then there would be like some patrol car na alam mo yung
Go back in.
flood light na.
Yeah.
Tapos parang i-check nila, sir, ilang oras na kayo, ilang minutes na kayo naglalakad. Tapos parang it's so...
Actually, I would
imagine BGC 10 p.m. walang tao.
That's crazy.
Walang tao. So
That's wild.
ends up being just like a ghost town and something you see in the movies like
Yeah, like a Silent Hill kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Actually, I still
or
have
I Am Legend.
I still have the video of going to Mega Mall sometime June of 2020 and Robinsons in 2020. I have the video still. Shoot, it's in the phone.
0 peeps.
As in, everyone is scared to like
do anything.
just go do like
Yeah.
you see people
Yeah.
but they're on opposite ends. Walang tao, but I mean if you do see people, it's on the you do you
It's on
see
the other
them
side. You make Iwas.
You may,
as in paranoia, total paranoia.
and even when I went to Makati Med to get myself tested, you know that the waiting area in the second floor and the third floor where all the clinics are, and that's usually like there's like I don't know about hundreds of people who are just waiting there. I was the only one in that entire row, like literally
That's
no
scary.
one else. It's so surreal.
Now no one swabs, right? I don't
No,
think
I don't think
anyone
anyone swabs anymore.
No.
is getting a
swab. No, I know that there are still people who do the.
Antigen.
I know, swab pa rin, antigen. Some, whenever they get sick. Self-swab lang. But not
okay.
The ones that,
center.
the ones that you can get from like Watson's or
rapid test.
the
diba? Rapid swab.
What was it? Panbio or something like
I
that.
think something like that, yeah. But nobody does you go to a clinic, you wait for X amount of days before it gives you back the results.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Sounds good. On our way, we got our text. We have Olympian ranked, I think, 87th in the world, foil fencer.
Nice, okay.
Samantha Katantan, and along with the Olympics' very own physiotherapist.
Oh, nice.
So,
AKA your therapist.
So if you have any questions, that would be, that would be a
But
good
yeah, like
time.
how do you start?
and
what do you
What do I
need?
do if I have a frozen shoulder?
Yeah.
and what's the importance of a PT? Like, I never in my whole life that I've known Slick or you, I've always been just playing sports.
Right.
Squatting stretch,
No.
workout.
Yung saktong poking stretch.
Yeah, and
lang.
I've always had a gym instructor maybe 10 years.
Yeah, but more for
aesthetically.
fitness and what you do.
Yeah, just aesthetically.
Mm.
Not really the importance of each muscle part or body part.
Not
right?
the importance of strengthening the joints,
Yun.
the 15 different angles of
Ngayon ko lang,
stretching your
actually,
shoulders.
ngayon ko lang na-appreciate. Kasi
Diba? Tapos,
hitting your 30s, it really does you
Does a
really feel
number.
it. You really,
hitting your 30s, no? Yes.
yeah, next year na.
You know, it's tough. It's tough like that.
next
You
year
know
na.
what?
No, hirap. Oh, gabi, ang hirap.
Yeah. You really feel it the next day, and I'm only seeing on when I'm watching all these fitness strengthening instructors that we lose 1% of our muscle mass
Every year?
every year,
Really?
no matter what.
Oh.
So that's why the most important 3 exercises are basically the
Deadlifts?
Deadlift. Which one?
Deadlifts.
RDL.
RDLs.
That's not an RDL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an RDL.
RDL.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
that's an RDL.
Yeah.
That's an RDL. Deadlift, he would be
So
outrider.
there, and then so that's and squats.
Okay. Yeah.
So that as you get older, you're able to get out of the seat and you're able to walk. So the 3 most important, apparently, if you're hitting your
Bicep
60s, 70s,
curls.
80s, 3 is you take care of the heart,
Arches.
the heart, the lungs, and the thighs. Those 3 if you want to live long. Like because the heart, obviously, to pump the blood, chest to breathe properly, but your thighs to actually socialize. Because you need, as you get older, you walk
get out
slower
there, yeah.
and to meet new people. And as you are able to walk,
That's why
and
they say
you're-
never skip leg day.
never skip like this.
True.
That's why I keep on walking and meeting people. Kailangan yan eh.
You have a nice butt batones.
I don't know.
Can you, Gino, can you check?
No.
Do you want to flick
I
it?
think I'm gonna take a pass.
You want to flick it? You want to flick it?
Or do you want to bounce a coin off?
Sige, can you wanna
Yeah,
try
yeah.
later?
Bounce
Okay.
coin off of it.
Parang he's lying down there.
Actually, see Jean, once you get Jean, she grabbed it the other day.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jean and Luth grabbed it.
Your butt?
Yeah, they saw it. They're like, they're
Wow,
like,
they couldn't
"Yo."
help it. Parang they were
Call
powerless.
both of them.
What in the world is going on in this office? Is there
Wala
butt
lang.
poking going on randomly?
No, I don't know how it happened, but
No.
they just happened to just both
Ito.
grab my
Oh.
thigh and butt.
Oh.
Right? Last week, right?
Wait lang ha. Okay. So we have,
Okay ba?
we have
Okay.
Jean here joining us.
Jean.
Jean.
Jean is basically our head of social media.
Social media graphics.
Okay.
Jean.
Oh, Jean.
Okay.
So,
Bakit hindi mo napigilan ang sarili mo at bakit mo ginrab yung puwet nito?
No, it was
napapisil ka.
Kai and then
Atay and puwet.
Oh.
Matigas.
Ay!
Sigurado ka tayo niya yun?
Sarap
Kasi-
ba?
Talaga.
Kasi abot tayo yun eh.
Masarap ba?
Firm.
Okay.
Firm.
Matigas, yeah. Yun.
Nice one, Tones.
No,
Fine sa likod yun, ano? Okay.
Diba? Hindi, tsaka, you know,
describe yung kutis.
Honey.
kutis. Bakit wala nang
Kutis?
pantalon,
Yung
no?
korte.
Kutis eh, no?
May kutis?
Ay.
Ano yung
Parang
korte?
bato actually nung ino namin nila.
Try mo nga, Gino. At kung totoo to,
Bakit ako? Bakit hindi si Slick?
Kasi mas malapit ka.
Hindi! Pilay ako! Hindi ako makatayo.
He's like, don't challenge me.
Baldado.
Na-injure ako just now.
Tones, can you stand? Go to Gino.
Kaya dapat mag-PT siya kasi baldado siya.
Tones, isa lang. Stand, go to Gino. Come on.
Wala, manhid yung kamay ko.
Why you want him to touch my ass?
Feedback.
Why don't you do it?
Why don't you
I'm
do
so
it?
far. There's a table here. And
I can
then
jump over.
Gene might get angry.
Oh, Tones.
I'd rather
Head
jump
on
over. I'd rather
Oh.
jump over and you grab it. Gino grab it.
Wait, this still hasn't answered the question of why did Gene grab Tony's ass in the first
Oo nga,
place?
bakit ka napag
Why?
ng puwet?
I think we talked about
Curious
sports.
ka lang, ganun?
I think we're talking about sports or
Yeah.
something. Fitness.
Yun yung,
Wait, don't
yes.
feed her the answers. I
Oh,
want to
nga,
find out from
Tones.
Gene.
Shut up.
I think-
Tones.
Yes, yun yung topic like sports. And then, pinahawak ni Tones.
Tinan mo, pinakatinan mo.
Gaslighter!
Oh my
You made it
Gaslighter!
appear as if like Jean couldn't help
I
herself.
know.
No, she grabbed
Yes,
it. Ikaw pala
pinahawak
nagsabi.
namin.
Alam mo kayo talaga mga lalaki.
Wow.
I was
Pinahawak mo pala
No, I was
eh.
standing and she's like, no. And I'm like, okay.
So you were basically saying parang, yo, you gotta touch my ass. It's like,
Yeah,
like rock hard.
And then
She's like, no.
And then Luth. And then she said, and you said, Luth.
So,
Sabi si Luth.
so parang she goes,
Oh, Luth, touch mo. And
might
then
as well Luth enjoy too.
Alam mo, dito malakas si Tones eh, sa word of mouth review. Diba yung
True. Yeah.
girl, okay to. Try mo. Diba?
Winner to.
Tingnan mo,
Madami
nagsimula kay
sinukuha
Gina,
dun.
pasa kay Luth.
Anong grade binibigay mo pala, Jean? Over 10?
9.
Bakit hindi perfect?
Solid.
What would have made it perfect?
Kung younger siguro.
Or if it was
Gago ka.
No.
Di ba sabi nila pag tumatanda, tumitigas yung
Wow.
The older you get, the harder your ass gets.
Hindi na si spring chicken eh.
Hindi. Feeling ko he'll get a 10 if it was like naked. It was like the naked
Okay. Eh, kasi
Kasi-
puro damit.
made damit. So
Okay.
so there's the cloth factor.
Okay. Thanks, Jean.
If there was no
Thank you for
Jean.
being honest, ah.
Thank you, Gene.
Thank you for clearing it up. Kasi parang pinalabas na talaga, hindi
Buti
mo
na lang,
kinaya.
alam mo, buti na lang talaga wala tayong HR. No? Kasi may HR to issue to.
medyo in trouble tayo dyan.
Lagot na.
Hindi,
Kaya rin, ang dami sa HR.
Di ba sabi ni Attorney Kapunan kay Senator Ron Padilla, pag we've never seen an employer sue an employee. We've only seen an employee sue
an employer
for sexual harassment.
Okay.
And then she told, anong tawag pag employer
Nag-sue.
nag-sue? Hindi, walang ganyan. Tanga.
Gosh. Harsh.
Tanga.
Guys.
I
Nagtanga.
started laughing the other day. She said, tanga. Tanga lang.
Tanga
And then
ka.
Senator Robin said,
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Natawa
like,
siya eh.
oh, shoot.
Benta. Benta kay Robin Hood.
The comedy show.
I was like, what the F is going on here?
Robin
Taas yung
Hood.
entertainment value ng Senate natin.
Ayos siya. Ayos. Our taxes are going to, it's,
Bagay, yung carnival din naman yun. Puro clowns. Ganun din. Mataas yung entertainment value, no? Sabi.
well, thank you.
Thank you, Gene.
Thank you, Gene.
Thanks, Gene.
Thanks for your honesty.
Yeah. But we'll have Coach Beth and
Explain why your glutes are so firm.
Hard.
Tigas daw eh.
Sam.
That's the word that was used.
So,
Not even
tigasin
firm.
ka, bro.
Matigas eh.
Parang bato.
Hindi, tsaka at his age, that's a pretty solid.
Age of 29.
It's a pretty solid achievement. Sometimes
No.
nga, at his age, they have a hard time getting it up. Eh.
No, because I've seen these videos of these 70-year-olds and 80-year-olds who are doing strength training.
Ano to sa chat group mo ba ito? Pinapadala ng mga batchmates mo. Hey, classmate!
Because I'm all about your algorithm is fitness, right?
Oh, yeah.
And gut health. So when I see these 60, 70-year-olds talk about they're actually their own experience, and I'm like, this isn't overnight.
Oh yeah,
Ito mga to.
that's years and years.
Yeah, you
Ito
gotta
mga to,
work.
they started
Yeah.
40s, 50s. It's become a lifestyle. And you'll see most of us. I think in this, they mentioned this si yung natalo, Vice President ni Isko Moreno.
Doc Willie
Doc.
Ong.
Doc Willie Ong. So there are around 88,000 people in the Philippines getting dialysis, and that's not even I think 50%.
That actually sounds like a
believable.
small number. Yeah.
Yeah, because there are so many
Considering
more.
There's 110 million.
Yeah,
of us.
there's so many more that can't afford it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
for
just
sure.
they just let
Sad.
themselves go. And I didn't want to get to that point. Right? We all know of friends of ours who are going through some kind of either medication or maintenance. I don't want to go through that maintenance.
Hindi,
Considering
tsaka,
that
I don't know nga if now kasi I have friends same age as me
Yeah.
who are already talking about maintenance medication. I'm not sure if
yeah, ang dami
Yeah.
eh.
Wow.
I
It's-
wanted to
we're-
find out from like
We're huge. This
my
country.
my parents na parang at this age ba were they already like taking maintenance meds? Kasi parang I see that it's so common now between people
man.
in their mid-30s,
Hypertension is huge.
yeah, hypertension.
Yeah.
Huge in this. I see a lot of them. You know what they have? Gout.
Yeah, gout. Isa pa yan. Oh,
Dami may gout, yes.
Pero umiinom pa rin. Oh, diba?
Gout?
Oh.
Pero
Go
si,
lang.
si Midnight Love.
Meron tayo nandito.
Diabetes.
Si Direk.
Gout.
Makain pa rin ng mani.
hypertension. Yeah. And the other one is
Mahal niya eh.
yeah, diabetes.
Basta mahal.
Hindi talaga pag love mo.
Oh, just go. You know what?
And a lot of them, acid reflux. Dami. I
May
see
yaya now.
every
She has
time I
intense
see
acid
at the
reflux.
bars, and then that
Did you see
The
that?
Gaviscon.
Gaviscon. Everyone's got Gaviscon. We have Gaviscon at 12 Monkeys because people
They
end up
ask for
burning
it.
up. So we have because a lot of
Galing
people,
niya. That's cute. Yeah.
just end up
Puking.
Throwing up.
puking. Yeah,
So wait, how do you know it's acid reflux and not just like I'm just drunk? Yeah.
because you can feel it.
Parang you feel that it's
The burn.
coming up. Yeah.
It burns your esophagus.
Parang it feels.
Alam mo na. When you've had it
Yeah.
once, you know already. So just imagine vomiting, but then your insides are burning.
Oh,
Ano to? And you can't eat.
damn.
That's why
It's
people...
not a fun
It's not a fun visual.
sickness to have.
Yan yung mga umiinom na hindi kumakain, nalipasan ng gutom, tapos...
Kaya importante magpulutan,
Yeah.
diba? Yan ang moral of the
important.
story. Kung iinom ka, siguraduhin mo may pulutan ka. Oh.
Masarap yung consolation fries sa 12 Monkeys. That's what it's called.
Consolation
Consolation fries.
My gosh. We also have news on road closures starting next week.
Jesus. I'm so
for
afraid for the road closures.
September
For
8th.
what? Bakit may road closures?
I guess they're fixing because I mean obviously
I
roads
thought
need
the
maintenance.
No.
So you were talking about the Guadalupe Bridge, Stones. Are they really gonna close Guadalupe?
6 months down.
Because holy crap, we're dead.
Yeah. They said they'll start that sometime this year. We'll see. But speaking of the road closures.
Oh, wait, sorry. Really quickly lang. Can I just say hello to
Yeah.
Kuya Grab driver?
Oh, yeah.
John Fritz Pinon, driving my friend Keng. She's actually on the way home from work. So thank you for listening.
Hello, ingat kayo.
The
be safe.
2024 bar exams are happening. So September 8 to 15. So September 8, 11, and 15. These roads, or at least in the NCR, 6 local testing centers are closing their streets. So University of the Philippines, Diliman, UST, San Beda
This
University,
is for the bar.
Manila, Adventist College,
Oh, shucks.
University of the Philippines, Bonifacio Global City will be also
When is
closed.
this? Starting?
September 8, 11, and 15. So
Okay.
if you guys are going out,
Is 8, 11, and 15.
and if you guys are coming to work on the 7th through the 15th, good luck. Just be wary of those road closures. So
September 8, that is
11, 8, 11, 15.
8 is a Sunday.
Okay.
11 is a Wednesday. And then
Wednesday.
15 is
It's a
also
Sunday.
a Sunday.
So,
Yung 11 yung makakasal
yeah,
yung
the
mga
Wednesday
tao.
one.
Oo.
yeah.
So Wednesday, that means that we're zooming.
Oo. Zoomers kami.
Wait, kailan tayo mag-zoom?
11.
Ano na yun? Kailan tayo mag-zoom?
September 11.
11.
So road closures just for those days, all right? So bookmark those dates.
Yeah.
Don't get into traffic and say, what the F happened? What the hell?
It's like 11
Yeah.
Take note.
No, actually September 11, that's my father-in-law's birthday.
Oh, okay. So wala ka talaga.
Naka-leave na.
Okay.
So
No, I'll still zoom.
Okay.
the city of
I know.
Manila.
I commemorate 9/11 for what it
It's
is.
nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's
Actually, one of my friend's birthday is on the 11th. That's why I won't forget what happened during
Oh yeah.
9/11.
Where were you 9/11?
I was at home. My dad was in the U.S. though.
Okay.
Shit, where was he?
He was actually on a flight to New York.
No way.
Yeah, but
Gagi, nakatakot.
his flight got canceled because it happened. His flight
The night-
came later
in the day.
after the
In the day, during the day.
terrorist attack.
So at night.
That's why I always remember 9/11. I mean, obviously it's
Yeah.
a huge deal, but on a personal level, like I remember I was at home, my mom was at home, my eldest brother was at home, the middle child was somewhere, and then my mom was kind of like in a panic because she was like, she knew that my dad was going to a flight to New York from the West Coast. And then
Oh, he was already in the States now.
he was already in the States and he was in the West Coast and he was flying to New York. And then my mom couldn't contact him
him.
because all the phone lines were
yeah. It was going crazy.
yeah. And the TV was on
I was
for like the entirety of the
crazy.
I was in Power 108
Damn.
watching the TV, and we thought it was a movie. Like all of us hip hop DJs were like, yeah, man, what's that?
Oh my God.
Morning yan eh. Kasi,
Yeah. Morning.
and then
our
I'm
time, I
like, I think it's real, Tristan.
Tristan talaga.
I'm like, no way. This is really happening. H-Town was there, Buddha Mac, Bliss, Decipher. I'm like, is this really happening? And then CNN came. It's not a movie. It's really for reals.
Yeah.
And we were in Tagaytay, and I'm like, yo, it's nuts. It's crazy.
I was on board.
Oh shit!
with
Really?
Logan.
Oh.
9/11?
Yeah.
No, it was morning eh.
No. It was evening. We were here because there was a TV here.
No, morning yun
It
eh.
was morning there.
There. Tama,
Yeah,
morning
yeah.
No, morning
Okay,
there.
Okay.
No,
Morning there.
Morning.
No, it was evening here.
Yeah, I think it was evening here.
We were on board. Me and Logan, we were on board. We were just watching the TV.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I was at home and
I
then
believe Slick's story more because Tony was with a bunch of hip hop people.
Yeah,
and we
you're
all
guys
know that,
probably high.
Oh, you're
It's
probably
hot
high.
box.
yeah, for sure.
That's
That's why I believe
legend.
Slick more.
Ako din,
Parang,
ako din.
medyo questionable yung...
Zero belief in tones. But I remember, so my parents were talking about it. And then, ako parang, okay,
What day was
beyond
that?
yung World
Let
Trade
me
Center. So yung mga palaging
Oh,
may
no.
bazaar, ayun talaga ako parang, okay, so why is this like a worldwide issue? Dahil wala nang bazaar? Yun talaga iniisip.
Actually, no. That's,
No,
I remember nga,
Bobo?
what I first heard about it was that it was bombed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
not
yeah.
that
Not
there was a
in
plane
way,
that
yeah.
crashed into it, diba? And then, man, yeah, it's kind of crazy, no, na how, obviously when that happened, like, it
Parang it just stopped.
it shook the world.
Yeah,
it
it did,
shook
it did.
the world.
3,000 people
And then
died.
now, if you scroll long enough on Instagram Reels, like you'll see so many jokes about it. Na parang,
Talaga? Oh, your
Yeah,
Algo, Gino.
Thing's dad died.
Who's?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson's dad is a
yeah,
fire.
one of the
firefighter.
firefighters for
Burned
NYFD.
alive inside. Yeah.
But he jokes about it all the time. Pero alam mo yung parang sa gets ko kasi parang, well,
It's his way of-
that's his way.
it's your way of, and you're directly affected by
Yeah.
it. You know, so, I don't know, man.
Just like the way you joke.
That's true. Yeah. So, but his kasi is on a more
Yeah,
personal.
it was
Oh,
on,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
on
yeah.
a Tuesday, September 11.
Yeah. Because I remember like when Logan was like, he's like, we're not gonna talk.
Yeah, because that's how
Yeah, we're not gonna
shaken
talk.
up people were.
Yeah.
They were.
Oh, we talked.
And I remember friends
We-
had to
us DJs?
cancel a
Oh,
bunch of
man.
episodes.
Oh, because
There was-
set in New York pa sila eh, di
No,
ba?
plus
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
if I remember correctly, there was supposed to be like my trivia knowledge is failing, but parang if I remember correctly, there was supposed to be a joke about the World Trade Center, which they had to rewrite in its entirety.
Take it out.
There was another, I think Frasier also, if you remember that sitcom,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I
they had
love
to change
Frasier.
things up
It's
because
back,
there's like
right?
What?
Yeah, but without they had I think
Without
a movie,
Kelsey Grammer?
Kelsey Grammer, but I think they had a movie. They're supposed to do a movie on Fraser.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
naabutan mo ba yung Frasier or Cheers na yung naabutan?
No, I nabutan ko
Spin-off
Cheers.
siya ng Cheers, tama
I
ba?
love Cheers.
Okay.
No, Frasier
Mash,
was
Cheers.
a bar goer.
I love Lucy.
I love Lucy.
I
Golden
love-
Girls.
Ano yung
The Love
yung may-
Boat.
Oh, I love the love.
Ano, si Bewitched.
Or what was it? Chips.
Chips was
But
the
it's
motive.
Mr. Belvedere. Did you guys watch
Oh,
I
Mr.
like the
Belvedere?
Or MASH. MASH yata.
Hindi ko na naabutan yung
Fresh
Mash.
Prince of Bel-Air.
I remember kasi my parents would watch MASH.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
But I was like, what is
But hindi ko siya
Alan
panood.
Alda.
I just know of it. But never gonna
that
panood
was the best
Fresh
because it was a
Prince.
black family with a black butler. Like it was like so hilarious, and the butler was social from England.
yeah.
Para siyang si remember si Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django Unchained?
I did not
Like,
watch
what is this?
Django
Yeah,
Black person doing on a horse? Is that a black person on a horse?
I'm obviously substituting.
Okay, yes, Gino, yes.
But that was such a good role.
Black
Kasi
person on a
he was the head ano kasi slave of Mr. Candy, si Leonardo DiCaprio. What is this black person doing on a horse? I swear, man. So,
Oh man, he has such great lines.
he's so yeah.
Right.
He's
The thing is, you just can't repeat it. But the thing is, it's always
Especially not on air.
yeah. It just sticks in your mind when you see it. It's like, oh, okay.
Are these mother effing snakes on a plane? I say he gets the best lines.
Iconic.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my god! They came up with a reel with the best of Samuel L. Jackson. So the Coming to America lines.
No.
Was this?
Yeah, that's right. He was
the robber.
He was the
the robber that
Yeah.
that robbed the fake McDonald's.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and then he got flipped over by basically Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Is he
Murphy's
super
character.
rich now? I hope he is.
Samuel,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh,
Tingnan natin.
yeah.
Net worth. Sige,
Yeah,
Give me a number. Give me a figure.
His net worth?
Probably $500 million, I would think.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he has-
let's say 150.
He also has that Disney
Net worth
money.
150.
So
Okay, ito na.
I mean, he is Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
$250 million.
There it is.
I'm pretty,
Yeah.
but I'm
150.
pretty sure that's not like
Yeah.
hindi pa yan
He probably
totoo.
has like some businesses on the side. That's
Yeah.
probably just straight from movies.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the residuals alone of like the MCU.
A lot of that money is from
Yeah.
his Nick Fury paychecks,
Oh,
but
yeah,
also his spokesman deal with Capital One and his
What's
bi-coastal
in your wallet?
real estate.
Oh, Capital One.
Yeah, right. That's the
That
tagline.
was the tagline. Yeah.
What's in your wallet?
Galing.
Kind of cool.
250 million. That's what's in his wallet.
Sarap.
Parang si Tones lang.
Oh, I wish. I so
I don't
wish.
even have 250 pesos in my wallet. Sad.
You know what?
I don't even have a
I
wallet.
actually don't
Buti ka
have
pa.
money.
May wallet ka. Buti pa kayo, may wallet.
Hindi mo na kasi kailangan ng wallet kasi lahat naman ng bar na pinupuntahan mo sa'yo.
Hindi.
Side
Lahat ng
lang.
restaurant
Good
sa'yo.
point,
Sign.
good point.
Oh, side lang.
Hoy, I want to watch Spit. Let's all watch Spit.
Yeah. Not this month, next month, right?
Next month.
October, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say what's up to Miko and our friends from Wilson.
Hello.
To Bea.
Thank you, Rubes,
What's up? See
for
you later.
the slight diss. Silent films naabutan nito.
Yun. Charlie Chaplin.
Damn.
Charlie Chaplin was Gone with
Mr.
the
Bean,
Wind.
di ba? Mr.
Mr. Bean was
You know
so
that
good.
Mr. Bean only had one season? That's
with
messed
like
up,
10
man.
episodes.
And it seems like it's been like
oh.
Like, how
Forever.
long was it RPN 9 that used to run
Yes!
that? RPN 9
RPN.
had Mr. Bean for like
Wait, was it
3
RPN
entire
9?
years.
Yeah.
Or was it TV5? Because I remember
No,
whatever
RPN
channel
9,
was
RPN 9.
that Friends was on. And
ABC.
after that, would ABC5.
ABC5.
Yes, ABC5.
Okay.
Same channel
Yeah,
ng
because
Friends.
RPN had Benny Hill. Benny Hill was that
Oh,
British
Oh, I know
comedian.
Benny Hill.
I love it. They took out my bed of Benny Hill. I used to have a bed. Yeah, my games with Sarge would be that
Balik
bed.
natin. Alvin, Benny
Alvin,
Hill.
Benny Hill.
That would wala.
We'll just download it.
Wala.
It's so easy. Just tell direct. Direct got you.
All right, let's take a break. And hey, Bea. Oh, it's Bea. No way. Hey, Bea. When are you coming on the show?
Oh, tara Bay.
Let's go,
RPN
Bea.
was too good. Yeah.
Art film was too good. What?
No,
RPN
RPN 9.
RPN
It's too good channel for free TV.
Tapos laging may clock yung RPN 9, di ba?
Tsaka yung meron pa bang 3 o'clock habit ngayon?
Well, meron.
Di ba all local TV channels
Yeah,
before had that 3 o'clock habit?
Yeah.
ABS
still has it,
Oh,
right?
I still have it. I still hear it.
Ocean of
Really?
Mercy
Yeah,
opened up. I still memorize it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
really?
did?
I
Yeah.
do not memorize it at all. I can't even remember how it
You
starts.
really go by it?
Yeah.
Do you say
Like
it?
every time it
3
would
o'clock?
play, we would
Yeah,
all pray.
I think I would mute the TV. When
No.
Damn,
No,
G.
I
Kaya pala demonyo ka
When my
ngayon.
mom's here,
Parang use the bathroom.
when my mom's here, 3 o'clock. That's why I know. 3 o'clock.
You died.
Kasi Angelus
I know.
was 11.
12 o'clock.
Sure
12
ka?
Yes, sure ako. Kasi
Parang
that's
before lunch dun sa
Sazobel,
school namin.
12. As in on the
On the dot.
On the
dot.
On the
clock.
On a clack.
And the
like what the scene should say.
On
On
the
a clack. Yung Angelus, hindi ko na masyado memorize.
Hindi ko rin napakinggan kahit buong buhay ko Catholic school ako.
When did you guys stop praying? Like
I still pray. I just don't
no, I
follow
mean,
the
like
usual
when you guys,
pattern.
because I remember every night when you're small, your parents
Yeah.
say the prayers along with you, and you have to read it. And
Yeah.
I have this little booklet. I never
No.
after I think they stopped coming into the room.
ba yun? Yung everyday merong prayer?
Yeah,
Was it Didake or
It's
something?
basta that booklet when you and all.
The daily bread.
Daily bread.
Daily
parang
bread.
And then after a while, my mom stopped coming into the room. Me and my brother, that's it. We're done.
Hindi na
Put the
tayo-
rosary aside.
Wow.
No, because you got to do that like,
So you grew up Catholic? I didn't know that.
yeah, private school. We had a suit, like
Look at him now.
cardigan, suit,
Well,
tie. We had to wear these.
Lucifer was an angel.
Yes. Yes.
If we're trying to make a point here.
That is true.
That is true.
He was the angel. You know?
He was the man.
He was the angel.
Oh.
That is true. He was once an angel, right? But decided to just.
Fallen.
I think after college was when I kind of changed things
Akala
up.
ko si Lucifer after college.
College. Pumunta ko sa College of Angels. Diba?
After college, that's what I took to Lucifer.
Yung bachelor's degree niya para, alam mo, hindi ako happy with the way things are going here. Diba?
I saw
I
the
want
light.
to effect change.
Nag-quarter life crisis si Lucifer. Okay, after college.
So after college was when I kind of stopped
Drifted.
just following, because I grew up in a Catholic school, which is all of the prayers are always just memorized. Like till now,
It's
even if I say
it's memorization.
blessed is the Lord, this day gives our body,
Yeah.
the body to Christ our Lord, amen.
Yeah.
Do I really know what that means? No,
Yeah.
not really. But
Yeah.
I would rather just say, Lord, thank you for the food.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for
Yeah.
giving me enough
Simple, yeah.
the ability to be able to provide for my family or something like
Yeah.
that. So that's after college was when I started,
Simplifying it.
or not
opening up
simplifying,
to other.
parang just praying on my
praying
own
your
terms.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my own terms.
It actually is better that way.
Oh, tapos dun ko na rin sinimulan paniwalaan na hindi naman kasalanan mag-jacks. Alam mo yung ganyan na parang,
Wow.
hindi kasi totoo lang. Okay,
Parang
diba,
go lang.
correct me if I'm
Wait,
wrong.
high school or college?
College. Because
Wow, late
when
bloomer.
I was in high school and college, whenever I would do it, I would feel guilty talaga. Like legit, I would feel like, oh my God, I'm going to hell.
Hard relate.
And then I
Yeah.
realized na parang, yo, if I'm going to hell, everyone I know is going to hell. So it doesn't seem like such a bad deal. Alam mo yung parang gano'n na parang, and then I started thinking na parang, wait, if God is supposed to be like all, you know, forgiving, I don't think he'll mind. Like, wala naman akong binabastos in doing. And I had this loophole. Because diba, correct me if I'm wrong, if I remember the Bible was saying na parang you cannot covet someone else's or basically
Neighbor, yeah.
your neighbor. So what that says is if you're thinking about an actual person, then you're lusting over an actual person, which makes it wrong. But if I'm lusting over hentai, which is a
That
cartoon,
is your loophole.
is it really wrong?
Okay.
it's not. Technically, it's not. You know? So I kind of lawyered my way and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Okay, here's
Well,
the
but
thing,
then at the gates of heaven, you're gonna have to lawyer your way
Oh,
in.
sabihin ko kay San Pedro, oh, Paps, tignan mo, ito yung nakasulat sa kontrata natin. Ito yung nakasulat sa kontrata natin. Di ba? Na parang, bawal ako
There was
mag-isip.
no breach. Okay?
Bawal ako mag-isip ng ibang tao, pero di naman tao to drawing yan eh.
ito hassle to hassle tong sasabihin ko. Kasi ito, this was something I've been thinking about. You know how, so yan, di ba, facts, right?
Yeah.
If you believe in the afterlife, then you believe that the people you lose are watching over
Are watching
you.
over you. Oh, yeah.
It's so...
I have not touched myself in a while. Believe me. Give me 5 minutes. Pero eventually, yung mga tita ko, parang wala na, tita. So,
Wala na to.
so matagal na tayo, tita.
I feel no way.
That's my parents, right?
Oh,
Guys,
Yeah.
wag mo na kayo mano. Ano, paano ba?
No, you know what?
Ang gulo eh.
I don't know.
They know your earthly needs.
Hindi, so I have this idea na because, di ba, technically, when you're in heaven na, you're supposed to be rid of all your burdens and all your, you know, whatever troubles you, like wala na yan. Whatever needs you want, sinagot na yan lahat. So ina-imagine ko na they're in a different plane where whenever they see what we're doing, they'll have this higher understanding of, oh, that's fine. That's child's
I
play.
don't
Alam mo yung
care.
ganun na?
I just don't want them to see it.
Yeah, but
That's
there's no choice, Tin. There's no choice.
I
Your
know.
ancestors from the past of the past.
They
the past,
know. Oh,
They
your
know.
lolo's lolo.
They know who you really are because they're a part of you is from them.
Yung mga naka-Filipiniana pa na Gamboa. So, tignan mo to.
They're judging you.
Descendant natin.
They're judging her. They're like, oh, this bitch ain't nothing. She's not a Gamboa.
Oh my God, si Ante
You know how-
nanonood na naman ng Black.
You know,
They already know the deal. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we justify our own mistakes, right? That's what we do.
Just
All
as long
right.
as you
As long as you're not harming anyone.
you're not hurting anyone. So yeah.
CJ's asking, do you know Dredd?
Dread?
Yeah, I think he's one of the guys on Black.
No, I don't know their names.
I know Judge Dredd.
She's like,
Club,
she doesn't need names.
Club Dredd, alam ko.
Iba-iba yung dread na ano natin.
Search him up. now.
Search him out. Dredd.
Sige.
Yeah.
As in the spelling is like
Yeah, I think he's
Dread.
award-winning
D-R-E-D-D?
porn star.
Dread Black.
D-R-E.
Yeah,
Is it D-R-E-D-D like judge or dread
Yeah,
like
yeah.
D-R-E-A-D?
D-R-E-D-D.
DREDD.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay na, mag-commercial ka na to.
Okay.
No one needs to know this. How I...
Don't worry,
Your
live.
ancestors
You're
will
live.
know.
You're live. Okay, we're gonna
it's
take a...
all like, it's all not safe for work.
Yeah,
I wonder
yeah,
why.
there you go.
Okay, all right, we're
Oh,
gonna take
no,
a quick one.
we're at work.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Coming up, we have
All right.
Olympian Samantha Katantan and also the PT of the Olympics 2024 Paris, Miss Bethel Solano. Stick around.
Sexy time. Sexy time. Today's best music, Magic. Boys Night Out on Magic 89.9.
He has a driver. He doesn't drive.
Nga pala.
No,
He
no.
doesn't drive. But
It's not for him.
it's above driving.
He's the privilege.
It's not for him. It's for the others.
Excuse me, nag-grab ako papunta dito today.
Totoo?
Nag-grab nga ako papunta dito today.
Oh.
Paano ko?
Yes.
Paano ko eh?
Magkano?
Ay, paano?
Magkano? Kanina.
Si Kulin yung nagbayad.
The privileged.
My wife was nice enough to book a grab for me.
Cute naman.
Very nice. See, that's how teamwork works. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls, children of all ages.
for the millions,
and millions.
watching and listening.
all over the world. Via playback, via TikTok, YouTube, Facebook,
Or
and
some illegal website that streams Philippine radio for some odd
Exactly.
reason.
radio app. or what's the other one? On Signal TV.
Yeah. We're on there.
We're there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're TV stars!
No, just our voices.
Just
Just the audio.
Just audio. So
been
They
like
couldn't
that.
even have given us that. That could have been our chance to become artistas, bro.
Actually, they wanted to.
Oh.
What happened?
Way back. This was when Sir Arman had left.
We are very steering from the topic. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go back. Let's go
No,
back.
kasi preamble eh. Para matagal, di ba sabi nga nila suspense? Build up mo muna.
She is a right-handed foil fencer.
foil fencer, righty.
She made her Olympic debut at the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, France.
Paris, bro.
Paris.
Say it like a local.
Paris.
With something in
on,
your
baguette.
throat.
Put some respect on it.
The first Filipino fencer at the Olympics since Barcelona 1992.
Which Tony was able to watch in real life also.
He was there with the dream team. He was part of the dream
He
team.
already had money to travel and watch.
She is ranked from 277 to now rank 87.
That's crazy, girl.
That is
What a jump.
almost 200 steps. I could not do the math. I really tried. You saw my eyes. They were trying to compute and I was like, you know what? This is gonna take too much time.
Nakita ko yun yung defeat eh.
Yeah.
Parang hindi talaga kaya.
You accept it na lang. But almost 200 is good.
190. Exactly.
Nice one, Tony.
190
Good
naman.
job.
Yeah.
Talaga? Flat?
Ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
277 to 88 eh. Iba.
Oh. Adi 91.
Basta 190. Okay na yan.
189?
Yeah. all right.
191.
191.
Shit.
191.
We suck.
Ladies
This is
and
why
gentlemen,
we're DJs.
please welcome Miss Samantha Katanta. And we also have our very own physiotherapist of the Olympics. She's a PT, RP, RPT, DPT, XPS.
Say that again, Tony, in case they didn't catch it the first time.
PT, RP,
Oh, bakit shortened na?
RPT,
Ayun.
DPT, and XPS.
That's
Oh,
a lot of
Gusto ko malaman
letters.
yung XPS.
Parang okay yung XPX.
What does it stand
ano?
for?
Exos Performance
PlayStation.
Specialist.
What Exos?
Performance.
Ay, performance.
Ay, bakit
Kaya
niya
pala
tinuro
si
si
Tons. Excited si Tons kasi he's all about performance.
Yes.
He's all about that
explosive.
flexibility. Playo-playo lang tayo, di ba?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Bethel Solano.
Yay! Thank you for flying the flag.
Thank you.
Thank you for representing our country.
That's true, both ladies, right? You would
Yes.
think that Olympics,
Oh, no.
No, I mean,
what are you gonna
as
say,
a-
Tons?
as a-
You best be careful with your next few words, brother.
Di ba, fencer, PT, you would think
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
we'd
Yeah.
have boys' night out. Why won't we have guys on the show? But we're already all guys on the show, so it's only fitting that we
You're a guy.
Tin is right here. She
She's one of the boys.
identifies.
No, she's one of the boys.
One of the boys, but identifies still as
Yeah,
a woman.
But one of the, you don't get what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I get it.
Okay. Congratulations, Coach Beth and Samantha. Thank you for coming on the show. Please tell us.
I have
How was it?
one question
Okay,
lang. No?
Gino.
I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
if you've jumped almost 200 spots in the world ranking, why did you visit us?
Why are you here?
Diba? Kasi parang, we're like,
Why are you wasting your
Why
time?
are you
with
wasting
Boys
your
Night
time?
Out?
Was this just your
You're a
off day?
world-class elite
Fe-
athlete.
Feeling ko it's just like your off day. Like,
Nabudol
might as
sila.
well.
Nim, bayad to eh.
no,
Buti pa kayo.
May TF
that
yan eh.
makes two people in this booth.
Mahal sila ha. Mahal.
Dapat naman.
Oh.
Dapat naman.
Dapat lang.
This
Okay.
guesting is costing us.
Who's paying
Costing
for it?
you.
Tons.
Kasi you're the only one that makes money here.
He's the one with the budget here.
I'm sure people have so many questions
Hell,
about
we
the
have
Olympics.
so many questions.
We have so many questions about the Olympics, the Olympic Village. So we're opening up playback.tv/magic899. If there's anything you want to ask, we're also opening up the phone lines, 86310899.
Also on
It's your
TikTok.
chance. Yeah, TikTok as well.
TikTok, if you want to ask some questions, you can. But yeah, let's just jump it right into it. I mean, how was that whole experience? Just the opening in itself. Let's go. Let's just start with that. The opening is because it was so cool.
Then let's start with her birth. Like, what was it like?
The
Diba,
birth
parang
opening.
Entering this world, parang, oh, you know what? Hey,
it
look,
like
there's a
being in a
light at the
ship?
end of this tunnel. I think I'm gonna be a fencer.
Gino.
No, but yeah, let's start with the opening. How was that experience?
Yeah.
It was definitely something different.
Oh, do you want to wear this?
So,
Sorry, we forgot to tell you.
so at least you can hear
Yeah, you
yourself.
can
That's
hear
essentially what the headphones are for.
Yeah.
So it's our first time to work together.
Okay, go.
Okay, please. So,
Yeah, kasi hindi po siya normal na opening ceremony. Eh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because usually it's like you're walking
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
stadium.
Yeah. So the whole like opening ceremony, at least for me, it was like a goosebump the whole time talaga. Like seeing like all these people waiting
Right.
for us. Kasi hindi naman nila nakikita yung main stage eh. Like the main event of the opening ceremony.
Yeah.
So they're just waiting to see the athletes.
all the
And
athletes.
for them to come like
Okay.
there, even with the rain.
Right.
Yeah. Mahal ha? Mahal ang tickets ha?
Yes. That's
It'll cost you the whole, at least when I did the math,
Tony check.
one of our friends wanted to fly in, and then the whole to get the whole package, it's and to scrimp on housing, it's around $5,000 for just
What is that in pesos? Go.
$5,000.
$250,000 easy.
Yeah, 250.
So that's just for the opening? Or for the entire...
Couple days lang
Okay.
yun to stay. And mahal ang Paris eh. The accommodation is what's gonna kill you. And the tickets to get in. Like not everyone not everyone has tickets eh. So mahal siya talaga. So I want to know if why fencing actually first and foremost. Out of all the Filipino sports, why fencing? I mean, there's
Did you challenge someone to a duel when you were younger? Tapos parang you lost.
Or did
Tapos
you
you're
want
like, you know what?
Sort of the duel.
No, her mom is
Somebody
also an
got
Olympic
slapped with a
athlete.
glove or something.
Right? No? No. Oh, I thought she was.
Fake news.
Tony, what the heck?
Tony, fake news talaga.
Conviction in the world.
I thought she
And
was
you know
an
what?
athlete.
And
Boxing.
And that's why Magic 89.9, we are against fake news.
We are a credible news source
Yes.
When I
except
saw
for
her, I
Tony.
thought she was an athlete as well.
No,
It was just your sisters lang?
my sisters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
All
your
of us,
sisters
four of us fans.
Are you all girls?
Yes. all
Wow, okay.
girls.
Are you
Okay, so why fencing?
rank yourselves 1 to 4? Rank yourselves 1 to 4. How oldest are you?
How oldest are you? Pang ilang ka sa inyong magkakapatid?
Where do you fall?
Okay.
Where do you fall?
Oh my
You're
God,
the
Gino.
eldest. Okay.
And if you don't know, this is not fake news. This is real.
Okay, this
Ano?
part is real.
She's got a full scholarship with Penn State.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Nice
nice.
I started lang po in training in a barangay hall.
Wow, okay. Wait,
So
so
dun ako nag-start.
How long ago was that?
I was 9 years old po.
9 years old.
I'm now 22.
So now
Okay.
it's like, yeah,
Okay,
just,
kaya pala pinupo mo na kami.
Oo nga eh. Sige,
pick up,
gets.
Gets naman.
they're like, oh, just pick it up and then just, okay, go.
So during that time po, my lolo was a hepe sa barangay.
Okay.
And then all these kids po are training in the barangay hall. It was a free sports clinic po led by one of our counselors in our city.
Okay.
Tapos ayun po, nakita niya lang yung mga batang nagtitraining. Tapos sabi niya, bakit hindi ka sumali? And dun lang po ako nag-start. So,
That's it?
So literal yun lang, parang you kind of stumbled onto it lang.
Hindi ka pinalo ng lola na, you do this.
hindi naman po. Hindi,
You learn the sport.
hindi naman.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Tapos nung pinalo sa pinari niya.
And then, but then when did you start?
Repost! Oh, diba?
When did you really take it seriously?
I think, ano po, a year, like 2 years before I went to high school. Kasi when I started po, hindi namin alam na pwede palang makakuha ng athletic scholarships sa mga UAAP schools.
Right, okay.
Tapos, so nag-start lang po talaga ako out of curiosity. Kasi nga, what is fencing?
Yeah.
Sa
Right.
barangay,
Oo.
hindi naman siya talaga really,
And
hindi common sport.
There's a
eh.
there's 2 kinds, hindi ba?
There's
There's
3 kinds.
three kinds.
Foil.
Weapon, epee, and saber.
Okay, yeah.
What's yours?
Foil.
Foil.
so
Okay,
much
so-
harder, huh?
So what's
You can
the
only hit
what's the difference
Torso?
between the
Torso
three?
only.
above the waist.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the differences?
Yeah, what are the
So,
difference?
there are 3 different swords po. Tapos, 3 different rules din.
Okay.
So, for epee, yung ano po yan, weapon ni
Kizon.
Richard Gomez
Si
po.
Epe Kizon.
Or, president po namin before.
Okay.
Ano po yun? Advantage pag matangkad kasi whole body yung target. Ang rule is
So, attack.
paunahan lang tumusok.
Attack.
Oh, si Tony magaling doon.
Ah, si Tony.
Tony, magaling ba fencing, Tony?
Can I represent the Philippines?
Hindi siya masyado mabilis.
Sa bagay.
Pero tatama.
Sa bagay, matagal nga naman to siya.
Pero eventually, tatama. Eventually,
Okay, so Epe is essentially entire
Coach
body you can hit.
Yes, entire body.
Okay.
And then,
foil
saber.
and saber, they, both of them po technically have the same rule. May right of way po kami. So the basic rule is, kung sino maunang umatak sa kanyang right of way. So pag sabay kayong tumusok sa right, sa unang umatak,
Siya yung magkaka-point.
magkaka-point. Yes.
Okay.
So for the opponent po to get the right of way, kailangan mong sanggain yung blade. We call it parry. Kaya mayroon kaming palitan ng sword. But the difference between foil and saber, yung saber po hampasan and foil tusukan.
Ay, anong gusto mo?
So kaya ka
Parang mas bagay ka doon sa
Di ba
foil.
pwede both?
Hampasan tsaka tusukan.
Sampal tapos tusok. Di ba pwede yan?
Or
Sa saber po pwede rin patusok. Pero sa foil
Tusok
po,
muna, tapos
tusok
hampas.
lang. Kasi yung
Exclusive
yung
tusok.
sword namin, hindi siya
Pointy.
napipindot sa dulo. So,
Oh.
Hindi siya napipindot.
yung saber hindi.
Hindi.
So wait,
Tama.
when you started off, you automatically gravitated towards foil na? Like, or was it?
Because
Okay.
usually po the starting po yung foil talaga eh. Kasi parang yun yung pinaka
Basic.
basic.
Starting.
And kapag, if you know how to fence foil,
Okay.
you technically
Know how to-
fence the other two.
Yun, okay.
So when did it occur to you na parang, wait lang, this could really be something that I will do for, the foreseeable future? Kasi parang, I mean, obviously, like, you don't really hear a lot about
Fencing.
Filipino fencers. I mean, obviously we have basketball,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
like, you know what I mean. But fencing is not one of the first things that come to mind whenever it comes to a child picking up a sport here in the Philippines. So when was it for you na parang, you know what? Kakaririn ko nga to. Siseryosohin ko talaga to.
I think when I started, nasa UE na ako in high school. Kasi po after...
12 years old? Is that 12? 10? 12.
13. 12 po ako nakapasok. And then, before po ako mag-14, I think 14 po, grade 8, nag-rank po akong top 4 sa national team.
Nice, okay.
Tapos parang, parang syempre bata, naglalaro ka lang. And then, I was very competitive din po, syempre. Kasi I was putting all my time and effort.
So wala kang friends during high school? Kasi puro practice.
Pwede naman magka-friends.
Meron naman.
Oo.
May balance siya.
Yes.
Parang wala akong nakikita friends mo eh. So,
Wow.
That's what a weird thing to say.
I know.
Parang when I watch you, you have no
Coach
friends.
She's like, I have few friends.
Creeper. What a creeper.
Parang,
He was
have you been
basically just
watching
watching
me?
you
Yeah,
while you were
I've been
training
watching.
this
I was like,
entire time.
Nag-aabang lang ng friends dumating.
Joey's in the corner. She's
Parang,
a loser.
sabi ni Toms, parang, ito walang friends. Walang magde-defend sa kanya. What a creeper.
no, I mean, at that age, at 13, 14, 15, you usually are in a state of you want to hang out,
Right.
go out. That's why sports is such a big developer in discipline. Diba? Because you really morning, lunch,
That's your life.
night, that's
Yeah.
it. Train.
So the whole high school life ko,
Puro training talaga.
right after school, training. So hindi po talaga ako nagka-chance to hang out with them after school. Pero we get a chance po to talk and hang out po
In
kapag-
class?
in
in
class
class,
or
okay.
during breaks.
Pero after, parang walang
after
friends.
diretso na talaga.
Oh. And then that carried on over to university also, and eventually like when you like really kind of poured your everything into fencing na.
Yes, and we didn't even know din po that I could get an athletic scholarship even sa US. So
right.
that was also unexpected. I didn't apply po to anything talaga.
Wait,
and
so
I
how
didn't
did you-
even
how
come
How did you find out
closer.
about it? Yeah,
How come no one sends us any scholarships?
Because we're not any
They
good.
were idiots.
Because we're not good at anything, Tones.
So
We're the losers.
There's one training camp in Malaysia
Truly Asia.
na lagi kong sinasalihan kasi po the coach really liked me and he would
Okay.
always pay for the whole trip po.
Okay.
All expenses paid. And then my senior year in high school, the head coach of Penn State was invited there as a guest. Kasi po yung coach na yon, he's a Penn State alumni.
So parang
and hindi ko
scout,
pa alam back
parang
then.
ganon,
Yes.
oo.
And then he saw me po. And then 3 months after, I got the letter po na they want me to come.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Wait.
Okay, so when did the Olympic dream pop into your head na, oh, I can make it pala?
Actually, before po kasi laging parang one step at a time lang yung goal ko. I just want to be, lang po talaga, better than myself yesterday. Ganun lang talaga yung goal eh. And then eventually,
Dito
pwede
din,
pala.
ganun din kami dito. Ba't wala nga nangyayari ng ganyan na blessing eh?
Hindi ko kasi maalala kung magaling ba ako yesterday. So parang okay lang.
Pero today,
Steady na tayo.
Ano feeling mo, Slick?
mukhang okay naman ako today.
Well, may Olympian tayo dito. So I guess we're doing pretty okay, right?
So we moved up in life. So today we took 3 steps. Yeah. Okay, so you just took it one step at a time, and then
Yeah.
who told you that? Hey,
Mag-Olympics ka.
yeah, you
Ganun,
can make it
oo.
to the Olympics.
Of course po, yung coach ko po talaga, he really believed po talaga na
Na kaya mo.
I could make it
Oo.
sa Olympics. And my 2 coaches po here in the Philippines, talagang...
Wait, how
ever
many
since-
coaches do you have? That's because obviously like I'm sure you're training for different things, right? Like meron kang coach for like actual physical fitness, meron kang coach for actual
Conditioning.
fencing. Oh, ganyan. How many people are like,
On your
kind
team?
of guiding you?
So ngayon po kasi medyo paiba-iba talaga siya eh. So when I started po, of course, I had my initial coach talaga. Siya yung nagturo sa akin all the basics
Oh.
of fencing.
Local yun.
Local
The
coach,
foundation,
yes.
okay.
Coach, yes. And then yung kapatid niya po, yung naging coach ko sa sa UE, sa high school, and he was also a coach po in the national team at that time. And then, yun po, sila po talaga yung dalawang coach ko dito sa Philippines. And then, we would have strength and conditioning coach sometimes. Pero kasi before...
Why did you get a strength and conditioning coach? Ito na.
Not her strength and
Yeah, but why is it important?
Actually, before nga, wala talaga kaming strength and conditioning coach.
Kasi
So it was all, kumbaga,
All
fencing, ano lang.
all
Yes.
natural talent
Oh,
and
yes, all
yeah.
natural
Very
talent.
old school.
Old school, yes. Or meron kaming strength and conditioning, pero ano na yun, yung mismong fencing coach na namin, yung
Kumbaga, para naka-package lang.
Yes,
Gano'n,
yes,
no?
ganun, package
Parang may
talaga.
extra work tayo. Okay.
And then, of course, as you get older, and then mas ano
Ba't ka
na rin.
nakatingin kay Tony?
Tama naman yung tinignan niya.
Pero
As you get older.
Actually, kasama ko siya when she got her first surgery. This is her second.
You went with her?
I was with
Spit
her.
mo naman.
Not literally with her in the
Okay, akala ko sinamaan mo
What?
siya.
when she's
Well, when she came back.
this is her. So she got injured last year,
Okay.
and basically she's not supposed to join, but because she is who she is, and she wanted to compete in the
Powered
Olympics.
through, gano'n.
She got better.
No, she was basically injured going to the Olympics.
Damn!
Oh, nilaban mo.
Ano po, so last year po, I got injured in the Southeast Asian Games in Cambodia,
Okay.
May 2023. And then I did my surgery po June 2023. So I
Okay.
had, 10 months po.
To rehab.
To
10 months
basically rehab,
before
recover.
the Olympic qualifying. Not even the recovery stuff.
yeah.
Before the Olympic qualifying. So ano po yun? Crunch talaga
Crunch.
yung time.
Yeah.
So medyo na madali po talaga yung recovery ko. And I started competing. Ano pa lang, parang in between 6 and 7 months.
Lumalaban ka na.
Lumalaban na ako.
Because
which
if
I was
you
not
didn't-
supposed to.
Yeah.
Pero mapilit po ako eh.
Because if you didn't, you would have to wait 2028.
Yes, and
LA
also
na.
po I don't want to compete in the Olympic qualifying without competing to any tournament po before that
right,
tournament. So I want to feel the competition again.
Gusto mo parang warm up ka rin.
Yes, kasi po yung last tournament ko May, and then I started competing Feb. But I started
yeah.
fencing Feb lang din, and then by the end of Feb nag-compete na ako.
Yeah.
And then we had March, and then April was the Olympic qualifying.
So, ang bilis. So, basically, it's not fully
I'm not fully
recovered yet.
100%. She was probably like 60.
So for an injury like that, how long usually dapat?
Ayan.
Ayan.
Okay, now. Ito na si Coach Beth, it's your turn.
Coach
Your time to shine.
Against
Co-
medical advice.
Okay.
We planned it out talaga yung timeline. So, when was your NCAA? February? March?
Closer.
Or March?
March.
Pero kasi for us, you have to qualify to NCAA. So you start competing talaga.
Before that
December
pa.
na. December.
NCAA was supposedly a long shot. So, hindi siya dapat din mag-compete sa NCAA.
Okay.
The goal was for her to be able to compete in the Olympic qualifier. So
Okay.
that's the goal.
Right.
So, but
But wait, for you to be part of the Olympic qualifier, you don't have to be competing naman beforehand?
The NCAA, not
No,
may
okay.
ranking,
That's-
may ranking na, may continental
World
ranking.
ranking.
Okay.
within the country
So
itself.
there's no like qualifier for the qualifier.
Meron.
Usually, yes. It should
But
be
since
like
you're
sa
ranked,
Philippines.
Kailangan mag-number one
Oh, kasi
ka.
di naman tayo pwedeng bigla lang pupasok. Hello, my name is Gino Killamor.
I would like to fence.
I would like to be in the Olympic qualifier. My name is Inigo Montoya.
and I want to represent the Philippines. Diba? You can't just walk in.
Okay, exactly. So you have to have
Yeah.
like certain credentials,
and also
which you already had.
And also, I think what you should tell them that you're not only a scholar of Penn State, you're also the captain.
Yes. Siya
Damn!
Which is
Wow!
she is a Filipina captain.
Love that.
In the US of A.
Damn.
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 For those that don't know.
That's a beautiful campus.
So all the people that are
Do you get-
basically
My
all
my
the
brother,
whole US
my
team,
brother-in-law went there.
Penn State is basically looking at her and looking for her for
Guidance. Do
Guidance.
you have something that like a badge or something na parang I'm the captain? Or,
Yes, we have one po.
that's so cool. It's like I never had so cool. I never had anything like that. You know what I
Sa
mean?
backpack na.
Backpack.
All I had was a
And it's
kalabaw na
like
Boy Scouts.
FN captain ba?
Captain.
Captain Amp. Tones.
Penn State FN captain. Know your role. Diyan ka lang.
Carry my bag.
You will address me as sir.
Okay, so go on, coach. So you're saying that
Dapat
Dapat.
December yun, di ba?
Dapat hindi pa siya magko-compete. So, ang plan lang was to get her to fighting form.
oh, but her injury was because we didn't mention it.
Complete ACL tear. But she had, yes, but she had ACL reconstruction
Right.
June of 2023. Okay, so
Tapos by December, lumaban ka na. Okay.
Feb.
By Feb.
so by February,
Wow,
it was
damn,
her
dude.
Freaking warrior.
8th month.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, UE siya, so sakto.
Usually, the current research says that you're supposed to compete more than 9 months after operation.
More than 9 months.
More than. So not the 9th, the 10th.
Yeah.
Because 9, you should just be practicing
Warming
lang,
up.
or getting to your competing form.
Oh.
Ganun lang siya.
I can imagine how
Reps down.
How did you
I
tear
tore my
your
ACL. 2 years later pa ako nag-basketball.
SEA Games.
Sa
SEA Games.
SEA Games
siya.
mismo.
in the SEA
She
Games
flew
mismo.
from the States kasi. So yung ang
jet lag
ano niya
ganun.
talaga, jet lag siya. So during the match dun siya na injured. Ayun.
Wild. Okay.
So parang medyo ano lang talaga, yung Olympic qualifier was ano pa yon, parang suntok sa buwan pa talaga. Kasi kakabalik niya lang
Eh,
Hindi naman
nasapak
talaga
yung
siya-
buwan. Kaya nasapak yung buwan. Diba? Yung buwan was like,
Pero
ano ginagawa ko sa'yo?
she did well na during her NCAA. Super
Right.
unexpected. Parang pang ilan ka nung sa regional.
So, the regionals po, for us to qualify in our region, I was second po.
Damn. Okay.
For the whole region. Kaya po nag-qualify ako sa NCAA.
Oh.
And had 2 tournaments lang po for me to make it sa regional
Sa regional.
tournament. Usually, we join 5 to 6 tournaments.
Damn.
Wow.
So, what were you thinking while all of this was going on? Because I mean, obviously, you had people telling you na parang, girl, wag ka muna mag-compete, diba? Parang, diba? And I mean, obviously, like, as an for an athlete of your caliber, like, I'm sure that there are some risks also to it na parang, you know, like if you, I get that obviously you want to push as much as you can, but like if you push it a little too much naman, you might get injured again, and then, you know, you hinder your progress some more. So what was your, I guess, your mindset when you entered na parang, hindi, kaya ko to, ganyan lang talaga?
When I started fencing po, I forgot about the risk already. I was enjoying
And
Palaban,
that's,
palaban ka talaga.
that is why you get great things.
No, which is good is because it
Because
happens
of the
to a lot of,
mentality like that.
yeah, a lot of athletes is that once they get hurt, they're just afraid to take that first step or just do whatever they did before. That they-
Tapang mo, girl.
and they just hurt themselves
Oh,
again.
ipis lang, tinatakbuhan ko na.
Galing. Good job.
And never po kasi kami, for example, yung mga athletes, never naman kami nagkakaroon ng long break talaga eh. And for me, not to fence for 10 months,
That's
8
such a
months.
long time.
Oh, wait.
Grabe talaga.
I mean, there's no off days for fencers ba? Wala kayong like, okay, you know what? Let's focus on let's say strengthening 6 months, 3 months. No, it's
No.
there's
yes,
tournaments
we fence.
every
Especially po when you're in high school or college. Kasi po we have a different, yung season na schedule
Yeah.
compare sa international. So, our international tournaments po usually ends ng July. Yun po yung like end ng season. Tapos may 2 months break.
2 months break yun.
For the competitions to.
International yun.
And then when you're in school, you start August and
Yeah.
the season starts from there. So walang break talaga.
So magastos ba ang fencing? And that's I'm just curious.
Yes, po.
Like it seems like it's an expensive sport.
Yes, it
And someone asked, I mean, financially, what are the costs?
What can you expect?
Yeah, what are the,
if you're
what are the costs? How much do you need?
Actually, nung bata po, I was very lucky. Kasi nga nung free sports clinic na yun, they
Right.
provide everything for us.
Okay.
So the suit,
share
the-
kami.
oh.
Imagine, we're sharing masks.
The hygiene.
But all of us, like, we love the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were all, like, so passionate about
Okay.
it. And hindi na namin naisip yun talaga. And then, for example, when you get a scholarship in most of the UAAP schools na with fencing,
Yeah.
they provide
They provide the
equipment.
equipment, yeah.
Pero mahal po talaga. For example, our sword costs about $150. So mga 7,000 to 8,000 pesos.
Oh.
How many do you have?
I have,
Cake
you need
chunks?
extra. So usually you need 3 to 5.
Oh, tons is ready to give.
Per tournament yan. Parang ganun. Or do you get to keep
forever.
it?
Parang
Do you have like
hawak mo
a
lang forever.
rotation?
Nababali siya eh.
Ah.
So it depends.
Okay.
Meron local? Alam mo
Yes,
local
may
dito?
local. But for
hirap, no?
example,
Kasi-
if I use the local, 1 month lang or wala pa.
Oo.
Talaga?
Baka may CDR King.
May Xiaomi. Xiaomi.
Isang point, bali! Ah, damn it!
Baka may Xiaomi version.
And the jacket po the jacket and the pants about $700
Dollars,
How about the-
ganon. So
Mahal.
mga 40,000 pesos. The mask 10,000 pesos.
Damn!
So mahal siya talaga.
Talaga. You have
And
to
feeling
fence
ko rin,
back pa and everything.
the place where you actually fence. Diba?
True.
Like that's also, something that you have to
Ah,
factor.
the gym.
And also I know there's one
Gym
in,
time.
like Makati Cinema Square, diba? Like
That old gym?
I know there's a
Meron?
fence there before.
Yeah. That's right. There's
The
one in
basement.
Green Hills as well.
There are a lot of fencing clubs.
Oh, now
Fencing
they're...
is really
Hills.
growing here.
Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah, I see it every weekend in Town Center and in Festival Mall.
Fencing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Coach Beth, let's get to you with some questions. How important and what is the use of a physiotherapist? Like, you would think that when I hear physio, it's because
Because advanced state.
no, mga athletes lang. You would think pro athletes
Sila na yung magbe-benefit ka.
or someone that's been playing sports. But apparently, a physiotherapist is someone that you can go to even if you're not
Active.
a weekend warrior, even just for daily, just to, I guess, build
Loosen
muscle,
up the limbs and
strengthen
whatever, yeah.
strengthen your body or weak parts of your body.
So physios are pathokinesiologists. So we specialize in movements.
Okay.
So we are trained also patho, meaning what's wrong with your movement. So if something is wrong with your movement, then we find out what's causing
What's
it.
causing it?
So yun talaga yun. So we train ourselves how to assess and then how to manage yung mga ganon. Now, before kasi, people would think na, kapag may something wrong with
Saka ka lang
movement,
mag-physio.
example, stroke, or kanyari, yun nga, orthopedic injury, doon lang ako pupunta sa physio.
Physio,
No?
yeah.
Pero ngayon, we highlight preventive
Right.
measures. So, kunyari, may mga expected tayo na as we age, di ba, Tones?
Ooh.
Wow. What a sound kid.
You didn't even wait for me to point it out.
We expect...
We could have done your dirty work for you.
High hope.
Coach knows.
Shade at wala pang
Nothing wrong with the way he
5
moves.
minutes into dinner. Throwing
Or actually
shade.
expect na parang magsuslow down na yung natin, body processes natin, di ba?
Which is true. I feel it.
I love how she's just looking straight into his eyes.
I feel it.
Actually, not only
He's
that,
never been
no?
so
Pero
attacked on the show before.
baka meron ka ring movements na you want to improve on, like
Okay.
let's say,
Oh yeah, she.
Thrust.
What are some of the most basic things that people get wrong?
That's what she told me to thrust.
Thrust.
No, diba, like, kunwari, parang I would assume, like, picking heavy
Form-wise.
things up. Kasi diba, parang for people who don't
Kunyari
go
na
to the
lang
gym.
for you guys, because you always sit down, di ba, for
Yeah,
a long
yeah.
time.
What makes you say that? No.
Kami lahat dito
As we sit here for 2 hours.
Yeah, so ang risk talaga ng job nyo is back pain. 'Cause, sitting
Who is
down
that?
is the
Who is she?
I don't know her.
death sentence na ng back nyo yan. So yun, in the States, uso yun yung ergonomics no? So,
Right. Sorry, coach. Wala kaming budget kasi for ergonomics dito. Yung chair dito.
We had a nice chair before, but
Someone
she
broke
broke
it.
it.
not only the chair, pero mag-implement ng breaks, di ba, in
Right.
between work,
You're
di ba?
supposed to stand up every
or
hour. or so.
parang companies would allow a day for activities or physical, or parang sa mismong working day mo, may 1 hour ka like to do strengthening of physical activity. Actually, may some companies na here
That start to do that
na
na, yeah,
meron
yeah.
na. So hopefully, gano'n na din like across the board.
Oh,
Kung ano
yeah.
man yung working risk nyo, sana may
Ina-address din.
implement na management or preventive management for
Yeah,
it.
because can you imagine, we do a 2-hour show every day. If we have 1 hour every day na nag-PT tayo, isang oras na yung trabaho natin. Ayos!
Ang ganda.
Game ako doon.
Suave!
Or parang sasagutin nila yung outside of work na gym niya.
Kumbaga para the
Baka si
activity.
Tony willing siyang
Sobrang yaman ni Tony eh.
No, you know what?
Super.
I've seen it. I didn't have a PT for I don't know for how long I've been working out or how long I've been like being a
On this
weekend
planet.
warrior. But I joined because of Jem. Introduced me to
We love
Coach
Jem on
Hey,
the show.
Jem.
of my frozen shoulder. I could never get it fixed. Ang tagal na. So mga pandemic pa. So pandemic ended. I went to her 2022 of June. And it really changed how I move.
Your motion.
And my whole body. How I move my whole body and how it feels and how it works and the performance. I stuck with it. I was done.
Do you feel like you're at a level of an Olympic athlete now?
That's a great question. That's a great question. No.
But getting there.
I was just there yesterday just getting my back checked.
Nagsisurfing na siya, o di ba nagte-tennis siya, ganyan.
Yeah. So she's really helped me out with the mobility aspect, which these guys have seen me I really take it to heart. Like I would never do that before. But because everyone that's joined the clinic understands the importance of warming up and loosening up the muscles.
Can I just make kwento, no? There was this one time we were part of a show match, NBA 3X.
Oh shit, yeah.
So 3 players lang kami against 3 other players half court. The game was supposed to start at 9. So Slick and I, we were there at, 8:30 and then 9 we were already nakasalang na kami sa court. Tapos parang, wait, wala si Tones. Kulang tayo. Hindi tayo makakalaro. Dumating si Tones, 9:30. Naka-shades. Tapos parang, okay. At least, andito na siya. Daling siya. Nag-foam roller. Mga 1 oras. Umability. Ang dami na nakalaro. Tapos kami parang wala pa rin yung teammate natin. Nagsa-stretching pa rin siya.
Okay na yun, di ba? 1 hour of warming up versus pag na-injure siya.
Pero hindi siya na-injure.
Anong cost
Yun ang bibigay namin sa kanya. Hindi siya,
Bibigay mo lang yung 1 hour.
He played only 5 minutes.
pero tambak na tambak kami.
we only played 5 minutes. So we're done.
Talo.
Naka 24
Super.
points yata sila, tapos kami
Over
2.
na talaga yun. Hindi na talaga dapat 1 hour yun. Okay ka na.
Hoy ka, Tones.
No, but I spend a lot of time actually in the gym, an extra hour just to
Socialize.
Take videos.
Browse Instagram.
just to
Be a creeper.
just to
Hey, what's your
to
IG?
loosen up. No, I'm super tight. Like my whole body's
That's
tight.
what you
bet
would
But
you
like.
I
are.
told him the cause of his tightness talaga. One of it is under recovery. And one of
not
the
a lot of
most
sleep.
important
Sleep,
things
yeah.
is sleep.
Actually, she wants to do a study, so she wants me to stay home for 2 months.
Hindi ka naman.
2 weeks.
Kaya after
She wants
working
to stay.
here, I want him to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Not
never
going
It's not gonna happen,
Never
coach.
happen.
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
sorry.
This guy.
No, we're
Like-
telling you, it's like it's not gonna happen unless the thing is
Unless you knock him out.
you have to have someone there at
Tire
the
him out
house
at home.
to tire him out, and then he'll like.
And even then, he won't. He'll
Yeah, he
still
won't.
go out.
But I
and
just
like,
want to prove a point na parang it will really
No,
have a
yeah,
big
yeah,
impact
it does.
on
Yeah,
him.
she wants to do
And
a study.
especially at your age, diba? It really impacts you.
I mean, seniors.
29!
The seniors.
Older people are supposed to sleep more than like 7 hours, like 7 to 9 hours. And other than like the length of sleep, dapat din yung
Quality.
Also
Adong
the time.
oras.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's sleeping 8 hours or
Pero,
9 hours, but
yeah,
he sleeps
6
at
a.m.
6
to-
a.m.
Yeah.
That's not, hindi yun yung proper circadian rhythm. eh.
Yeah, circadian is 10 to 4, right? 10 to
Yes,
4, 10 to
parang
5.
ano.
Because you're supposed to
be
heal something, regenerate at like
not,
2 a.m.
not
or something.
later than 11 p.m.
Kaya,
Sana.
Tones, ikaw nga matulog ka nga ng maaga.
Anong oras ka natutulog? Jeans, anong average?
Sobrang ipokrito mo dyan mo.
Anong average time mo?
Huh? 5. If I'm lucky.
Sam, what time do you sleep?
Usually, right now po, I sleep early.
Okay, so
What is early? Can you walk us through your calendar? Like,
Sige
your
nga.
daily
Yeah,
routine.
yeah.
Early po is 9:30.
9:30?
Oh my
Wow.
Wait, so
gosh.
in
I
an
don't even
hour and a
remember last
half,
time.
you're in bed?
Yes.
Damn.
Right now po, I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing PT. But of course, when I'm in school, usually I sleep around 11 because you have to do schoolwork after practice.
That's great. I mean, 11 is a good time.
11 isn't even like what time we sleep.
So, Gino had a
This
question
is why we're
regarding
not Olympians.
the Olympic Village.
Yeah. Because, I mean, okay, we were talking about it off air before we actually introduced them on the show. And, I don't even know what the percentage of Olympians are in the world.
Yeah,
You're probably like less than 1%
Yeah.
of the world, right?
I think even less.
Easy. So how many people will actually get to feel that Olympic vibe, that Olympic spirit essentially, and I just wanted to find out, like, can you walk us through the experience of being in the Olympic Village? Because I mean, obviously we see the the actual sports and everything that happens on screen and on TV and whatever.
May landian ba?
That's not what I was trying to get at. But if that's part of it, sure.
Okay. I mean, like, do you see the other athletes, or everyone's just so focused
parang,
on their schedule?
Is everyone generally friendly? Like, parang, hello? you know?
Coach Bet, you're both single, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Okay, Coach Bet.
Tones, inassume na agad.
Yeah. So, paglabas mo ng
He has his ways.
paglabas mo ng oh wow, ooh. Are people walking around, mingling, or no? People are like dead on focus to get to their...
So what do people look like? Like, is everybody in like Lululemon? Alam mo yung gano'n, parang
No, that's Team Canada.
That's my idea of leisure.
But everyone is beautiful.
I'm
what
sure.
they say.
I'm
That's
sure.
what
And
they-
everybody's fit. Yeah.
That's what I
aesthetic,
remember.
yeah.
One of the TikToks of one, or a reel of a the reel was like, is everyone good looking in the Olympic Village? And then
It seems like it. Yeah.
everyone that she interviewed,
Well,
walang pangit. The guys, girls.
think about it this way
Fit.
also. These people are all like, at peak physical condition.
True.
You know, so, that's obviously
In
a
their
huge plus.
primes.
They're top of the
Exactly.
So,
game.
ilan did you meet?
No,
Ilan?
not everyone's an athlete inside. Like me, I'm a physio, right?
No,
so
but
even
it's kinda your job also to-
the entourage of each sport for each country live,
They're also in the
they live
village,
inside the village. So, okay, sige, let's say not everybody looks good. Okay,
Bakit
so
may konting kilig, Coach?
Oo nga, parang nagre-reminisce si Coach.
Inaalala siya.
Coach, did you get kilig
Specific
seeing someone?
athlete.
Sino?
Hindi, syempre makikita mo yung sila. Simone Biles there just walking around,
yeah.
diba? But they
Medyo
smile
wild.
and
Oh,
Did you meet
seeing
anyone from
them
Ecuador?
and seeing them.
Kasi silang pinakamalaking
Tones.
Ecuador was voted this 2024. We did the news the other day.
Yo.
I was the
Wala
one who
lang,
read it.
just
I'm
throwing it
sorry.
out there.
Yo.
Ecuador.
Yeah, they're
the winner.
the biggest, yeah,
Biggest one.
average
Parang
penis
okay
size
lang naman.
per country.
Tight.
country.
Wait,
Biggest tight.
How did they get this information?
In the
Gino,
Olympics.
I regret to inform you. I know you're gonna ask me next. Philippines.
We're not
Third
anywhere.
to the last.
I'm sure.
The saddest.
I am pretty in touch with reality.
Yeah,
Third to the
4.26.
last.
Wait, is
4.26.
this just globally to?
Globally,
Yes.
worldwide.
If I'm not mistaken, Cambodia ba yung smallest?
Di ba?
Small, yeah,
Ba?
smallest.
Tapos Taiwan.
Congo
and
yung
then
number
us.
1, di ba? Congo.
Hindi.
No.
Ecuador.
Ecuador na yung number 1?
Tapos ito yung malala.
Na-overtake nila yung Congo na 14?
Remember when India was at the bottom?
No.
Now
Ay, hindi.
they're like
They moved up.
50-something. I don't know what
nag-spike sila.
happened.
Oh, nga.
Nag-spike sila.
They got their own physio.
I don't know.
Also, alam mo, in line with this topic, meron bang mga naglalakad doon na naka-gray sweatpants at
Oo
sino
nga.
sila? At sino?
What?
Meron bang country na extra pogi?
Oo naman.
Sino yun?
Sino? Country lang naman eh.
Coach.
Country lang
Oh,
naman
very
eh.
general.
Curfew ba in the village?
Teka lang yung country muna.
Ito naman.
Ang hirap sagutin.
Country muna. Country.
Spain, yan talaga.
Ay, super gets.
Espanya.
Brazil, yan. Yes.
Mga the Latino countries.
Hello, Brazil. Isipin mo, dito nga lang, mga Daniel Matsunaga
sa
natin.
bagay.
Di ba?
So everyone there is malaki talaga sila
Ay!
lahat.
Anong, mga ilang inches, coach?
Biggie si Biggie talaga.
Matatangkad sila.
matangkad.
Everyone is tall.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up.
Akala ko yung sasabihin mo yung girth eh.
Hindi naman ako doon nakatingin. Ikaw.
Ito si Tones What do people wear?
Let's go.
Naka-uniform ba lahat?
Let's go to Tony's
Ah, wait,
question
go.
first.
What was your question?
The curfew.
Okay.
May
May curfew ba?
No.
Wala.
Pero
can guys
we
go-
are encouraged to like be silent or parang
kasi
low
to
noise
be-
at
to be-
around 11 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Yeah, because I'm sure there are
Can
other
you-
athletes who are like,
Can you
"Yo,
make-
shut the F up."
Can you
May
make
game ako bukas.
katok? Hi.
I'm sure meron. I'm sure that...
Nakita niyo ba yung
Can you make
ano?
katok?
Yung dalawang Olympians,
You can.
yung may pinauwi, di ba? Kasi parang nag-do sila ng
Tumakas.
jowa niya.
Nagdo.
Tumakas yung dalawa.
Di ba
What
yun
are
yun?
I think they left the village.
They left the village.
They left the village. So, nabalitaan yun when it was happening.
Also
No.
that girl swimmer.
After
was
na.
there.
You were here.
But they were because they had sanctions by their own country. So their
Tama.
team had strict
Kasi
rules.
kumbaga the Olympic Committee naman won't say, oy, bawal kayo lumabas or something.
Bawal kayo mag-do.
Oh, bawal kayo mag-do.
Di ba nga binigyan na sila ng maraming
Oo
condoms?
nga. Kasi alam na naman nila na mangyayari talaga
And
yan, di ba?
these are all, yun nga,
Did you
diba?
get the condoms as well?
Prime people,
Everyone?
all good looking.
Nakalagay siya dun sa house niyo.
Did they? Si Tony, does it have like the
Parang siyang
big
welcome
logo?
package.
Oo,
ganun.
parang-
Talaga?
Si Tony, I want.
At first, I thought it was pins.
Oh, wow. Little did you know it was for a
and then
pen.
did you open it and try to pin it?
You're like, oh,
Were they arranged in the Olympic rings?
Amoy strawberry.
you're like, wow, Olympic balloons.
Bakit madulas?
Oh wait, going back to the Olympics because everyone was talking about the beds.
Yeah.
Yes.
The cardboard beds.
How was the bed? It's because
Was it uncomfortable?
because a lot of
Cardboard
Steady
beds
lang.
naman na since Tokyo 2020.
Yes.
So parang ni-reuse lang nila. And
Yeah.
ang point nun nga is for para
People to sleep on their own beds.
ma-prevent nga yung mga
Sex.
pagjugjug happening.
Pagjugjug.
Pero grabe rin
Pero
yung
matibay siya talaga.
Na-try mo, coach?
one tested eh.
Sinubukan.
Nag-jump lang ako papunta dun sa bed.
Very comfortable ba?
Wait,
Comfortable?
Hindi.
Ah,
Ay,
no.
hindi siya comfortable.
Comfortable for you.
Ako. Nahirapan
For
ako
me, it was
matulog.
comfortable.
Because there's some other countries that bought like toppers.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can
Australia.
imagine, like, especially you don't want to mess up your. I don't know if that happens to people in their early 20s, no. But if you mess up your back on a matigas na
sleep?
bed, di ba? O parang hassle.
But
no?
isn't it better matigas?
Supposedly, di
But
ba?
not, it's
That
not, hindi
stiff.
malambot
Hindi
talaga.
naman ganun.
Firm lang, not hard.
And I'm not sure about the size.
Ay.
Hindi,
size.
Not sure about the
Nice ng
size.
bed
Because
kasi.
for us,
We're still talking about
we're
the
fine,
beds.
But it's small.
Oh,
It's
for-
small
kasi.
Ay,
For us Asians, na
We're
mukhang
fine.
okay.
Mga basketball players, hindi kasya sila.
I don't think so.
Hindi kasya, that's why they have to move.
That's why TV was saying it's like we're not here.
So wait, yeah. What are you free to stay somewhere else, or is it mandated that all Olympians should be staying in the Olympic
Libre doon.
Village?
I think it depends on the
Country.
the Olympic Committee of each country.
Okay, so hindi naman siya mandated. So parang kasi kunwari,
Parang
like,
US basketball team naka-hotel sila.
oh nga, kasi I can imagine, like,
But may budget sila.
Yun naman yun talaga.
15 million ang budget
no,
ng
because
USA
bro,
basketball team.
think about it this way. If like you're LeBron James and you're like, oh, well, I can pay for my
Hihiga
own
ka ba sa
hotel room.
cardboard bed?
Oh, parang,
Alam mo yun?
I can imagine
Lebron
that.
ka.
And
First of
saka,
all.
si LeBron medyo may edad na rin. Diba?
Nagtitipid eh.
Kailangan na
And we don't
tempor
have
na yung...
AC.
What?
Yeah.
Ay, Kus Paris. They're
We don't
not.
have AC.
They
But
they
some
like the
other
warmth.
countries though brought their own.
Brought-
Like
yeah.
US.
Wow.
So how was the weather
was it
naman?
warm ba when you guys
Mainit
went?
ba?
Init eh.
Paggabi?
In the beginning, medyo
Rainy
malamig-lamig
pa.
naman.
Oo.
Tapos
Pa
paggabi
kasi.
okay lang. But nung medyo pauwi na, umiinit
Umiinit
na. So,
na.
Summer
yun
kasi
yung
talaga.
yun yung medyo uncomfortable.
So lumalabas ba yung ibang
Kasi
teams na
magigising kang
nakatank
malagkit ka na.
Lumalabas talaga sila.
I hate that. Waking up with a wet neck. I hate that.
Yeah.
So wait, sorry. Just going back to my question, because I'm trying to visualize like what it's like to be walking inside. Like, are there like cafeterias?
Yes.
That's how it is talaga. So
Yes,
para siyang
Have-
college-ish na ano.
Food
I
okay?
think, is the dining hall open 24 hours?
The main dining hall is open.
Oh, that's the
And then do you
best.
pay or everyone can just
No,
get?
everything is
free.
Masarap ba yung food? Steady lang.
Or healthy?
Pwede.
Parang Michelin star ba?
Gluten-free ba?
Healthy,
Healthy.
May mga
Mabuhay si Tony
options.
doon. Vegan kasi siya eh.
Pwede ba? Pwede.
Oo.
It's really, it's tasty.
You have all the options.
No
Pero
way.
hindi pa siya, for me, hindi siya super diverse in a sense. Like, let's say,
There's
sa
Asia.
India,
Ah.
India,
walang
kasi alam,
halal.
spiced sila, di ba?
Ah.
And parang yung European food's quite
Yeah,
bland.
yeah.
So, hindi ko alam kung paano. For sure, meron silang dalang
Order
sarili
out
nila.
na lang.
Kasi kami nga, may sarili kaming dalang bigas eh. Mga, may
yung mga
bigas,
rice
may
na-
rice
You brought a rice cooker?
Kasi hindi rin masarap
Wow.
yung kanin nila.
True.
Sa feeling ko minsan kulang sa asin. Di ba hindi sila masyado maasin?
Very bland nga.
Important ang rice and carbs sa diet ng athlete. So may kanya-kanya silang dala for sure. Ayun.
And how about the, like Gino was asking, the uniforms?
Is everybody required to like wear a uniform when they get out of their own like little apartment?
I think everyone wears their uniform.
Should be
Kasi
proud naman.
Yeah, pag lumabas ka, alam mo na from
be
this country,
identified.
from this country.
Identified kasi.
Yeah.
So are there any random interactions na parang, oh hey, you're from the Philippines, blah blah blah, what's up? Ganon, like,
Yeah.
And
Everyone
everyone's-
is very friendly.
again,
And then
that's probably why they have boxes of condoms. You know?
Do you have an Olympic crush?
Nako, eto na.
Yeah.
Sabihin mo na, di naman siya nakikinig sa...
Unless taga-Pilipinas siya.
Unless she met her significant other there.
I think mga idol song talaga.
Okay.
Because actually, hindi, I didn't see all of them. And then
Idols like in an athlete, hindi Korean. Okay. Inisip ko mga idols like parang mga Korean idols. Meron sila Jenny.
Do you have any idols? Did you see?
Yuki Ishikawa, Japanese volleyball player. But I didn't get to see him, so baka nasa hotel siya. Kasi medyo...
Did you guys do the pin trading?
Yeah,
Yes.
may pin trading.
What's
no?
pin trading? I'm not familiar with it.
So merong mga countries na may pin sila, na may flag or may design, but meron talagang Olympic rings doon. So it signifies na you were part of the Olympics.
That's so cool.
Tapos ang habit was yun, exchange. So talagang makikipag-usap ka. Okay na
So, sino yung mga nakuhanan mo ng pins? Anong mga countries na lang? Para safe.
Ay,
yung mga
tignan mo
countries
sila.
lang.
Tignan mo sila. They're
countries
giggling.
lang naman.
They're giggling.
tumatawa kami
Siguro
kasi
Spain, no?
within may special edition kasi centennial kami, di ba?
Yeah.
100 years.
years.
So yung pin ng Pilipinas, ganito siya kalaki.
It's, you can't exchange it. Kasi nilalagay nila sa
Hi, do you want my pin?
Bro, bakit kailangan ko ito i-check-in?
Gusto mo ba yung pin ko?
Mag-over na ako sa luggage limit eh.
Biyak ko muna. Biyak ko muna yung pin ko.
So awesome. No, because I was about to say is that because I was trying to figure out like how many pins do they give you? Do they just give you that big one?
Yeah,
You
yun
get
lang.
two big ones.
Too big.
So you didn't have like little ones to like
To trade?
Well, yun ang wala.
Gino, look up the
Yun
Snoop Dogg
ang
pins.
wala.
So cute.
Okay.
The Snoop Dogg pin. Okay.
Maybe we should have our...
Pero they give us naman.
Yeah.
Parang they give us.
But
Pag
maybe-
sinabi
And we
mo,
wanted
wala
to keep
kaming-
it for us.
Oo.
Yeah, obviously,
keep
but maybe
it.
in the
future,
in LA,
Yes,
we can
hopefully
have
we can
smaller
have-
pins for
yes,
exchanging.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because we only have 22 candidates, right?
Or
Or athletes.
marami talaga naghahanap ng Philippine.
Yes.
Kasi
Philippine.
they consider us
Philippine.
na
Philippines.
parang rare siya na.
Parang
You know
rare
what?
collectible.
Like the next
Oh.
one, it should have
Collectible pa.
it should have like a jeepney on it, and then you,
Oh, yeah.
Before Ata we
yeah.
had.
Diba?
Before
Yes,
Ata
that
we
would be
had.
nice.
that would be bad.
I
Tapos yung jeepney nagka-counterflow. Para, real.
Coding
Kasi may POV modernization program na eh. So,
I mean, yung boba, yung milk tea.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ng Taipei.
Taipei.
Ay, that's so
Oh.
cute. He was saying na maybe for LA, we could have the jeepney and then...
Oh, that'd
kaya
be
wala
cute.
ng jeepneys.
Tapos may
eh.
isaw. Yeah, meron pa yan. Parang ano to?
Tayo pa.
Meron
Slick
yan.
pa ba?
Slick
Papayag ba si
papaya.
Slick humirap?
Philippines will always have a jeepney. Not on my watch.
All right, let's ask more questions. For those that are wondering who we have PT, physiotherapist of the Olympics 2024, and also Choco Mucho's PT, Beto Solano. We also have Olympian Samantha Katantan. We'll just take a quick break and come right back with more of the questions.
Boys Night Out. Today's best music. Boys Night Out. Magic. Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
It's 8 o'clock. We're just going to go just a little over time because we still have, for those that just joined us, Olympian Samantha Katantan. She is a fencer?
Foiler.
Foiler.
She's a foilist.
She's gonna foil your plans.
Foilist.
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 Voila.
Spoiler.
I love that. What do you do? I'm a
Foiler
foilist.
alert.
I'm a foilist. No?
Foilist. You know, foil.
Hindi, diba? Plus,
Uy! Huwag ganun sa...
Expert.
You can foil a car.
Tones.
Foilist.
There's a lot of
We do not
foilers.
promote that here.
Here.
No, we don't do that.
Ginawa niya pa eh, no?
That is a big no.
Just say no. Just say no. We're just
Kakakwento lang ng vape, tapos yayayain mo ka mag-foil.
Just say no, there are better things out there.
Mamaya, guys! Mamaya, may session tayo!
Oh my God.
Walang tulugan!
And we,
Mga 6 days!
we are the total opposite of our lifestyle. The athletes. And we also have physiotherapist Bethel Solano. And
Yung director natin nagsabi na okay, paalam na.
He's like, good. Guys, good na to. Okay tayo.
Bakit kasi natin dinahanap pa yung topic na yun eh?
Tony kasi!
And Padea's on the way.
so what do we need from both of you, I guess, going into the future? Obviously, you saw how the Philippines did and the potential of Philippine athletes without murdering anyone, obviously, and throwing shade. I mean, throwing shade.
Throwing anyone under the bus.
Okay.
Yeah. What what can
To
what
support.
companies,
Yeah.
what can the Philippines as a whole do to help more of our future athletes or
to get them ready for 2020.
or at least at the grassroots level.
I think for now po with Kuya Carlos winning, he's such an inspiration po to all of us,
Right.
even for us Olympians. Kasi syempre, if was able to do it, it means kaya din talaga namin na makakuha ng gold medal or any medal for the Philippines. And ayun nga, I think it's time na mag-focus sa mga niche na sport like gymnastics,
Solo sports,
like
right?
individual sports.
Individual.
Curling.
Specifically,
Favorite mo talaga yun, Gino.
Tatlo yan.
Winter Olympics yun,
Hindi,
Gino.
Pero it's a niche sport.
Niche.
Can you imagine if we started competing?
Favorite ko talaga yun.
Si Yaya?
10 years yun ang favorite yung curling.
Nobody made fun of the Jamaicans when they did the bobsled team. You know, I mean they did, but but
Hey, they
proved
had a
the point.
movie.
They got a movie out of it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, individual sports.
Individual
yes,
sport.
because at least po, ever since I was in the national team, the only support I've been getting is from the government. And syempre, they're trying to do everything, pero
they
they're
can,
supporting all the
So
sports.
many other athletes.
So
also.
hindi talaga kaya. So if of course if may mga willing talagang mag-support sa mga sports kagaya ng gymnastics, like boxing, and lahat ng mga sports talaga na qualify sa Olympics. Kasi
Yeah.
actually
No, deserve nyo yun.
it's very sad kasi yung mga sports na nag-qualify, kami yung medyo we get less
Underfunded.
support, less funds. But still, we made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
what-
can you imagine what more if
what
you actually got
more
the
if
support?
we get more support, get enough support. Ayun nga, but of course, we're not complaining.
Yeah.
Yes, we're
It's
not
just, you just
complaining.
get the
We can complain
wish
for
list
you.
lang naman to.
I can complain on your
Bulong mo kay Tim,
behalf.
si Tim bahala.
It
Ako
just
bala.
doesn't-
Awain ko lahat, Sam.
it just doesn't get the publicity.
Yes, but
Only when you win, yan tuloy. You know what I mean? Even with EJ, right?
Yeah.
His funding is really tight considering his training's overseas pa nga eh.
Yeah.
And only when the whole fiasco blew up with his funding, that's when people started to take notice of him, right?
Yeah.
But still, underfunded pa nga yun eh. So,
and people don't realize na the most important talaga part of our journey is talaga
It's the
the process, our
It's
training.
it's the stuff you don't see on
Yes,
TV.
it's the
yeah.
stuff you don't see talaga.
it's the first year out of the 4 years before the Olympics, right? That's where it
Yes,
starts.
yes. And the result, it's just talaga siya eh.
Anong Gcash mo daw? Chadi, ano ba?
QR code.
Gcash, Maya, lahat. We're gonna do everything. PayPal, Bitcoin.
Ang dami. Don't you have so many rich friends? I mean, I'm sure we
true.
can find
Oh.
people who would support Sam. And
How much
for
do you need,
2028?
Tayo maghanap, andun na siya.
Ito na.
Siya mayaman siya.
Ito na, exactly.
No, it's because I think that's the best thing is that a lot of people have to put in their money muna.
Yeah.
So that it's not after when they see the results.
Yeah.
It should be before you see the results is that you should make that athlete grow and give as much so that at least when it's time to get to the the Olympics, at least you know that okay, we've done enough, we've given enough.
Like Carlos,
Yeah.
you've seen him early stages with Milo helping him, and that's not. I'm sure they didn't fund everything, but he was just one athlete that started very young that was getting representation. But I'm sure there's so much more to that, and if we all got all those companies who supported him at the grassroots level, just imagine how many more athletes. He's just one.
Yeah.
Right? Just one lang.
And I agree is that we should focus on these niche sports is that
Individual.
you'll find someone just like, oh damn, this person's world class.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I think individual we have a bigger chance because all the team sports parang ano pa tayo eh. We're against odds
Yeah.
when it comes to length, girth, height,
Okay.
strength.
Pero performance lalaban tayo. Ano ko yan.
Performance.
Hindi tayo papayag.
Tsaka level of hardness.
What about you, Coach? What do you see?
Coach, what do you need?
What-
See,
what do
Tony's
you-
asking that.
What-
What do you need, Coach?
Also, what's your
Ako naman for like parents out there to expose children to other sports naman. Okay, siya sa support. Ako naman, ang Pilipinas hindi lang basketball and let's say volleyball.
Yeah.
So parang it's time naman na to expose your kids to other sports.
Right.
Like, fencing, ayan, gymnastics, boxing, weightlifting. Ayan. Sobrang dami pa. Rowing. Yan.
Yung shooting, Olympic shooting, di ba? Maganda rin.
Kahit parang don't limit the kids or yung to
Archery.
ano lang yung
Napapanood sa
okay,
TV.
porket matangkad siya basketball.
Tama.
Sobrang dami pong sport
Na
na
pwede rin gawin.
would require like let's say swimming, ayan, requires in tall people. Pero sobrang dami pa, ayan.
Long jump, javelin throw.
Also,
It's like
for
he's
me,
it's like he's already coffee Java.
ang na-expose nitong Olympics yung good and bad side of Filipino fans.
Oh,
We're the
yeah,
best fans in the world, but we could be really
most
the worst.
vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the biggest internet trolls. We really are. We really are the biggest
Pero
internet
na-experience namin kasi 'di ba Carlos didn't win naman gold agad eh.
Yeah.
Parang he had to go all around. And
Right.
in the all around, he placed 12th.
Yeah.
And hindi maganda yung mga nakita
Yung mga
mga
feedback
comments,
na,
diba?
Ay, nako. Sige nga kayo nga.
Diba? Yun na
Kayo
nga
nga
yun.
mag-gymnastics.
Best and the worst of the
Yeah,
supporter,
true.
diba? Tapos nung nag-gold, parang, okay,
Biglang,
lahat,
golden
masaya
boy.
na. Pero nung nag-12 siya, parang,
Yeah.
ano ba yan?
What-
Weakness pa din yung pommel
I have
horse.
to ask you, you were with him on the floor during the time he won the first gold,
Yes.
right? What were some words that you told him na I'm sure he's feeling bad because, you know, I mean,
No, he doesn't feel bad.
oh, talaga.
Parang
Galing,
all throughout, positive lang. Kasi he told nga everybody, parang he was at that point when he's just ready to do whatever and just to enjoy and to be happy doing it. So
Cute
even
naman niya.
Galing
if
naman nun.
nag-12 kami nun, okay, sige, ano lang, ang demeanor was, bawi tayo, kaya pa natin yan. Favorite mo yung dalawa eh, floor tsaka gold. O, diba? So, parang, ano pa, nag-look forward pa kami. Hindi na kami nag-look back dun sa 12. I mean, ang ano lang is, last Olympics nga, sa isang ano lang siya nag-qualify.
Yes,
Diba? Sa vault
exactly.
lang.
Vault.
Ngayon, tatlo yung qualify.
na.
So, parang comparing to the past, kahit hindi pa siya nag-gold, success na yun agad. Diba? So, yun yung...
But as a fan,
Kasi
yun yung
won't
hindi
see that.
nakikita.
yeah, as a fan who's not a follower of the sport, all I see is medals, right? If you're not placing, ay, ano yan?
Eh,
But
ganun nga, very Filipino nga yung culture.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
pag wala kayong alam, pag
Yeah.
hindi mo masyadong alam,
Pag wala kayong alam.
Shut your mouth
kayong
ka na.
ano.
Shut your mouth.
hindi kasi, alam mo yun, parang sobrang nakakalungkot lang because you don't know
What goes on behind it.
Wala, yung support nga hindi ganun katodo, di ba? Pero they push through, at di lang sila nagpo-push through, nagpa-perform sila, and they win.
Yeah.
So parang getting there talaga sobrang it's a climb.
Right.
So parang yung mga success, hindi lang siya na may measure sa medals.
Yeah,
di
true.
ba?
It's a
So
mental.
actually getting there in the Olympics is already a success.
Yeah.
True.
So you have to go through parang butas ng
Butas ng
karayom
karayom,
to
oo.
get in. So being an Olympian is already a success.
Exactly. There was this,
Yes.
I remember there was this beautiful Michael Phelps commercial from back in the day na parang basically what he was saying was all you see are all the, you know, the successful moments where, you know, you get gold, you win these tournaments or whatever, but it's what you do in the dark that matters, diba? Na parang
What
it's
you
him
do
getting
in
up
the
at
dark.
4 a.m. every day,
Yeah.
jumping into ice cold water swim. Alam mo yung parang that
So
was
what
such a
does-
moving
what does Tony do in the
meron
dark?
akong anecdote. Ito kasi, di ba,
getting it up at 4.
nakatungtunan siya sa table of 32. Tama ba?
32 years.
Pero yung people there, magte-take ng photos with her. Even if hindi siya medalist, ganyan. But pag alam nila na Olympian, ang picture, sobrang honored pa sila to, Olympian ka, sige pa-picture ako, ganyan. So parang, I hope parang, hindi lang Olympians, actually all of our national athletes get the same love and respect as yung mga
Deserve.
medalists.
Yeah, because they put their heart and soul into
Hindi,
it.
tsaka yun na nga eh. I mean, we were just talking about it earlier. How much, ano yung percentage of the population of the world actually made it to the Olympics, di ba? Like, that is an insane feat in itself. So, yeah, I hope that everybody kind of, you know, of course now kasi everybody's kind of ano pa, parang fresh pa yung Olympics eh, no? Parang, but again, like what you mentioned, it's the 4 years in between that
Yeah.
really count also. And
And I
the
think
point that you get
for
between.
those that don't know, in the next Olympics, hopefully, there's a group fencing team. So her sisters, hopefully,
Oh, wow.
for the first time, right? This will be for the first time, 3 sisters.
Yes, but we're all in the national team.
Why?
They're
Have you guys ever had to compete with each other?
Yes. yes.
What is that,
Nakapiko na
what is
kayo?
that like? Yeah. Like, is that like a parang...
So I'm the oldest, so usually I get really nervous kasi ano sila eh, fencing underdog eh.
Okay.
Especially the youngest one, yung pangatlo namin. She's only 14.
Damn. Okay.
Now she's in the national team. Siyempre may kaba. And then,
Pero at the same
Pride mo
time,
yun eh, di ba? As
Yeah,
ate, ayaw mo
yeah.
matalo.
do you have that big sister energy na parang I'm gonna show you why I'm the big sister? Di ba? May ganun ba na...
I think I have it.
You're
You
all
have to be a certain
competitive.
level of
Yes,
competitive.
I'm
eh.
competitive. And syempre din, pag nagfe-fencing sila,
Oh.
masyado akong madaldal.
Kasi marami kang
And I
comments
think
na.
they-
Oh.
Dami kang pinupuna.
But
Pero that's
one
how
thing,
they'll get better. You know?
But one thing I really love though sa relationship namin, of course, aside from the regular,
Sibling thing.
things, we get a chance to have a sit down talking about fencing, and they ask for advices. Ayun, and
That's cool. That's nice.
Yo, plus can you
That's
imagine how
nice.
cool that would be if all 3 of you like went
Oh my
to the Olympic
gosh, so
Village? Alam mo
cool.
parang-
Yeah.
And at the
Yeah.
same time though, since I'm the oldest though, kapag syempre may mga times na matatalo, gano'n, or bagal yung improvement, nakikita mo nada-down sila and you don't know what's going on.
Right.
And yun yung medyo sobrang bothering for me as their ate.
Of course.
And it's hard to see it. But I'm very proud of them. They've accomplished like so much. And one thing, I'm very thankful is never naman silang nag-compare with my
With your progress or
with my
with your
progress
performance.
and their progress. And actually, mas nag-start kasi ako ng mas maaga. So,
Na-influence mo sila.
na-influence sila. And then, yun nga, mas iba yung yung time na nag-google ko na din sa fencing. Sila parang possible pa lang. So, hopefully po talaga we get a
Possible.
chance.
So, Coach, how does one become...
An Olympian.
Is it too late for us na ba?
May kilala ka ba na
medyo
pwede
tagilid na
salahin?
kami
May
dito
bala
sa
kami
trabaho.
mag-train sa archery eh.
Oh, bala ko chess.
So what are the ways that I guess people can come see you or who are the ones that regularly see you on? Is it mostly athletes, non-athletes?
No, anyone naman can see me.
Okay.
Whoever wants to improve their quality of life.
Okay.
So,
She's the best PT out there.
Nice.
Yeah. So, ayun.
You're going through
it goes-
PT right now as we
Yes.
speak, right? You actually just had surgery Monday.
Yes.
So
Last Friday.
Friday.
Na-re-injure siya during the game in the Olympics.
did you know that?
Yeah.
My second
She's-
ACL.
that was number 2 in the world, right?
Same leg.
Same leg.
Same leg.
yes.
She was actually fighting the number 2 in the world on a bad leg, and then when she went
It's
against
like
her,
Karate Kid. Di ba si Ralph Macchio?
yeah,
Like, he was
Yeah, literally, she fought with one leg.
leg.
Talaga.
so torn na yung
Ayun
ACL mo,
na
tapos
sabihin.
lumalaban ka pa.
Yeah,
Grabe ka, Sam.
wild. Why?
We didn't know though.
We didn't know.
No, don't lie. You felt it. I'm sure. You
I felt it. I
you hear
felt
the
my
pop?
knee. Yes, I felt.
yeah.
I heard the pop.
Yeah.
Kapag saan na nga pinapanood
Ganun
ko
yung
yung
pagka-pop?
live.
Yeah.
Malala
anytime-
yung pop.
Yeah. It's like,
Kasi Gino also tore his ACL.
Oh, pero yung first night ko,
Pero
ininom
ikaw
ko
lang
lang siya.
makarinig.
Oo.
but I
It's
think
inside.
even your plantar, when I tore my full foot, it's like a
No, that's probably just one of your old bone stones.
no. You hear a, and then
It's
I was
creaky.
like,
Creaking na.
I was like,
You just need some oil there.
Oh, shit.
and then I tried
WD-40
to
lang.
run. I tried to get up, right? Because I fell. I tried to get up, and then
nakaya.
everyone's just looking at me, and I'm like, "Wait, did you guys hear that?" And I looked for a ball because I thought I
Stepped on like a ping pong.
yeah, and then I'm like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "I'm on the ground." I'm like,
Masakit o hindi pa siya masakit?
"No, you can't get up."
Hindi siya makatayo.
Di ako
What
makatayo.
kind of pain was it?
It's like a heat. Mainit siya eh.
Nag-init si Tom.
What's new? It's a Monday night.
Mainit ako eh. Hindi, yung paa ko lang, mainit. And I was like, oh, I think there's something wrong. And then yun. But I mean, it's not. That's even worse.
No.
ACL is really.
So it's the same. Oh, it's the same day.
Yeah, but speaking of ACL, MCL, and all those injuries,
ACL.
seeing a PT is a preventive.
See a what?
Can be a preventive.
Yeah.
Right. To prevent those.
Especially those who are
Basketball,
weekend warriors nga. Kayo pa
football.
yung mas prone to getting that. Because athletes prepare their bodies to do the sport. So how much more kayo na you just do the sport to be fit. You have to be fit to do the sport, diba? So if you're not fit to do the sport, then may injure ka.
Tony,
So-
you wanna help me?
No, he's just gonna look at you.
So it's like, what are you doing? No, which is good. It's because I think a lot of people they feel that I can do it. Like I can do all these runs over the weekend and come from work, but they don't realize how much they need this to extend their life and make it
And
even
avoid
better.
injury also.
Pag na-injury ka, you get time off from work, diba? Tapos gagastos ka pa sa...
But isn't it? But people I think are thinking as well na pag PT, mahal. Gagastos pa ako sa gym, sa PT.
Papahinga ko na lang to. Ganun,
Yeah,
oh.
like strength training, it costs. So a lot of people think it's expensive, but what's more expensive is getting injured.
Yeah.
Mahal ang injury.
Yes.
Right. So what are the average, I guess, for someone to join or to join a clinic for strengthening? What, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or it's really relative?
Meron naman kaming offers na for like strength and conditioning na cheaper talaga siya than the rehab session. So yun naman yung mas gusto mo, di ba? Kaya nga, mas dun ka pupunta kaysa sa iintayin mo na
Ma-injure
something might
ka.
happen to
Ma-injure
you.
ka pa.
And then
Okay.
get a PT session that's more expensive than the preventive one. So, yun.
Meron bang parang Olympian package strength and conditioning?
Olympian
Yung alam mo yung parang feeling ako eh. Gusto ko maging, alam mo yung feeling ko kaya ko gawin yung ginagawa nila.
So how do
Diba,
so if he would enter
No, kasi
and he says he's an
A
Olympian,
performance
can you
want
can you
to go.
can you test?
Yo, okay.
Are there certain exercises you can see and figure out?
No, I'm obviously gonna fail.
Dito siya.
I am asking
Olympics. That's not your
for the
level.
audience.
I told us yesterday.
Oh, okay. Here's my point kasi. Let me get to my point. You
Okay.
know how we have like all these basketball leagues, right?
Okay.
The way people play in basketball leagues, alam mo yun yung main nilang trabaho eh.
True.
Di ba? Yung tipong, bro, pag
Parang may
napilayan
cash
ka,
prize.
pag napilayan ka ba dito, excuse ka from your job for the next 6 months. Di ba? Alam mo yung ganyan. So, I just want people to have that option na
Parang
parang,
galing ligang nakakapikon G ah.
He's mad. Our boy is
yung
mad.
mga tipong, naglalaro lang ako dito eh. Di ba?
Nag-enjoy lang.
Feeling ko
Pero
nasa
for fun
PBA
lang,
ka or
no?
something.
For
Di ba?
fun lang.
Marami kasi nag-feeling. Yun yung point ko. So parang if you're gonna play the way
Play hard.
high level athletes are, what you're not seeing is the work that high level athletes put into it. Like kunwari si Sam, yun nga, you work out every day. You not everybody gets to do that. You have weekend warriors na parang they'll have corporate jobs Monday to Friday, but play like athletes on Saturday and Sunday, not knowing that they're not developing the proper muscles for whatever they're doing.
Or weak. A lot of them have weak points in their body na hindi alam.
So that's why I was asking if there's like a if I feel like I'm an elite level person, para mag-strength
I
and
think
conditioning.
they'll give you a test because I think every few months they give me a test and assess
Assessment.
if okay.
Nag-improve ka ba?
Yeah.
Ganyan, lumakas ka ba?
Yeah, because the body adapts to
May
the
movement
exercise.
screen.
Yeah.
So, pag yung grade, may grade yon. And pag mababa yung score mo doon, more likely ka to get injured. Yun yung movement screen. Yan. So, yun. So,
So, nakakatakot.
masasabi.
Start slowly.
Yeah.
Start slow. Don't jump into the
So
deep
I was
end agad.
doing very well prior to me leaving for the holidays. Diba? 2 years na kami. 2 years na kami and then I took off.
Is that your longest relationship?
Yes.
though?
Probably is.
Ikaw sumagot for
You know,
you.
3 times a week. You know, kahit puyat.
Oo, pupunta pa rin yan.
Pupunta pa ako. Kahit she's like, oh my gosh.
Naman kasi si Tones, pag nasa Tomorrowland, syempre tumatalon yan. Non-stop. 24 hours. Diba?
Sumakit lang.
Kailangan ready siya to party.
Oh, exactly.
Yan
Kaya yung frozen shoulder sobrang big deal sa
Importante
Hindi siya
yan
naka-fist
talaga.
pump eh.
2 years na.
Yun ang
hindi
ano
na
niya.
nga tomorrow.
This is why I train.
May kailangan mo siya mga buhatin.
Ayun.
Kung may kailangan ka buhatin. Importante yung shoulder strength.
Pick up people
all
on the
train.
ground.
Nalagay siya ng girl dito. Diba?
We all train for different things.
Cheers. Diba? Yung mga cheers ko, iba na eh.
Hindi ka naman umiinom eh.
Oo nga. Poster ang.
Yeah, but it's still a glass. I still have a glass. Kahit,
Still a poser.
I can still hold the glass kahit walang alcohol. Di ba? Pwede mag-cheers pa rin eh.
No, but
Still
at
a
least
poser.
at least people knows that okay, you're not gonna start hard. You just gotta nobody
Everyone starts soft.
You gotta start at the shallow end.
I mean,
muna.
Correct mo lang what needs to be corrected first for normal movement.
For normal movement.
And then we go up.
And what I like is
level.
even if you think, you know what Gino said, alam mo nagawa ko na to for a number of months. And then you go in and you take 6 months. You think you could still do the same weight?
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I got injured. Because I was playing basketball like the way I was playing as a 21-year-old
Yeah.
when I was 140 pounds, and I was playing the same way when I was 200 pounds. So obviously, I would get injured.
Kasi nawala siya for the Olympics 2 months, right? 1 month prior to the start and then a month
Yeah.
for the Olympics.
Sobrang na-miss mo siya.
No, nawala rin ako for 6 weeks, right? So I came back.
Oo, nag-Europe ka.
Tiniming niya, tiniming niya.
1 month, 1 week before or 2 weeks before she came back, nag-ano na ako, got my body ready. I thinking,
You're ready.
I can when she comes back, perfect.
I'll surprise her.
Yung mga squats ko, yung mga, I'm back to zero. She put me back to zero.
Damn.
I'm baksak, yung thighs
Baksak
ko,
na naman.
like, and even kahit matigas na siya, right?
Sabi ni Gino,
Sabi ni
matigas yung butt mo.
It's not even up to par with what the level that
Pag
that I'm
matanda
supposed
ka
to be
na
at.
kasi mabilis ka
Oh my
mag-regress.
God.
Sabagay.
Diba? Mabilis ka mag-regress. Kapag ka
When you're old.
Sobrang savage
I
ni
love
Coach.
Tapos, di pa siya
coaches,
natutulog ng maaga. So
Oh,
talagang,
diba?
yung urong mo talaga mas mabilis.
Hindi, umuurong na talaga. Turtle head.
Turtle.
Akala ko brutal na tayo kay Toads. Mas brutal pa si Coach.
Coach, pwede ka ba dito everyday?
Wala nga na sweldo dito.
Straight up, she's like this. Wala kang tulog, no? Uwi ka.
Uwi ka na.
I just got here.
Kwenta dito.
No, my back hurts.
Okay
That's why the pain. Oh man, you give me the elbow. I love the elbow because I'm used to it. Nasanay na eh.
Damn.
Na yung katawan ko. So,
Yeah.
but I'm serious. Get a PT. It's the best thing for longevity and prevention.
Yes.
Prevention. All right.
Prevention is the key.
How can people follow you, Samantha, on YouTube, on
TikTok.
May vlog ka, right?
Before, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to, vlog my whole experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
If and there's sponsors watching right now,
Yeah. How can they follow?
yeah.
How can they get in touch
I
with
have
you?
my Instagram. It's my name, Samantha Katantan, and my Facebook.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you just slide the DM
Samantha
there.
Katantan.
Yeah.
Sponsors, just go straight to her. Do you have a manager ba?
For now, as of now, no.
Welcome to
Ayan na,
DJ
oh.
Toad's Management.
Ito na lang.
Ano yan? TT Management.
Oh my God, Tony.
TT Management.
Welcome to Team TTM.
Tapos yung email niya, ttmanagement69.
Coach, how about you?
Sobrang professional eh.
You can follow me in Instagram, Bethelicious _
Iya ka sa Bethelicious, Coach. Ulitin natin.
Delicious.
Ano ka ulit on Instagram, Coach?
When I first started there, I'm like,
B-E-T-H-A.
delicious.
L-I-C-O-U-S to the B, to the E, to the T-H-L-I-C-O-U-S.
Hindi yung pinalitan.
It's like delicious, like it is like a
You won't forget me.
stripper
diba?
name.
Exactly.
Underscore, hey.
It's like in the US.
Bethelicious _
Hey.
That's why all the
That's
Olympians.
nice.
Hey, what's you?
Wait, 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 seriously?
Add me up.
Bethelicious.
Hey. Like, okay.
Bethelicious.
Hey, what's your Twitter? Tell them your Twitter.
Oh. Miss _ place. Because I always misplace. yung
Miss
mga-
Please.
Miss _ place.
Yeah.
Don't follow me there. Wala akong social.
Sa Instagram na lang.
Delicious hay na lang.
Okay, we shall follow you there.
But guys, thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank you.
Thank you for taking the
Thank you
time.
for having us.
We really appreciate it.
What a
Anytime.
super fun
Say hi to
conversation.
anyone, to someone special.
Your
We're heard
your
worldwide.
fans,
Yeah.
your sponsors,
And your significant other, whatever.
Probably my family. I want to say to my family because the best. Like I have the best support system,
Aw.
and of course the PSC, POC, and my federation, the PFA. I'm very thankful for them, for all of them.
Do you get
And
to
of
see
course-
Richard Goma, or is he retired?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Someone asked that question actually.
Actually,
Yes, he's still around and he fends sometimes, and sometimes he
Does he
visits
challenge you?
some
Hey,
competitions.
let's go.
We have we fence different weapons, so we don't fence. Yes.
Okay, all right. And who do you want to thank, Coach?
I want to say hi to everybody in Physio Lab. Hello,
Hello.
guys.
Hi.
They're watching. And to my family, hello po.
Okay, that's it. And if people want to direct DM you,
Slide
direct
into your
message.
Betalicious.
Delicious cake.
What's your type ba, Coach?
Nako, ito na.
Ano ba type mo?
Mayaman.
Oh, yun. Ay,
kilala
magkilala kami. Mag-isa lang siya. Tapos, he's old.
So malapit na mamatay.
Ano ba type mo?
Hindi, ang maganda dito. Mayaman siya. Kailangan niya ng PT. Ang ganda eh. Complete package.
Matanda yung crucial. Kailangan
Tanda.
mamamatay na siya.
Malapit. Pwede din.
Athlete ba kailangan at least
Hindi.
some sort of
Kailangan nga mayaman.
Kailangan
Seryoso.
mayaman.
more than anything else? So, if he's not
Joke
active,
lang.
hindi siya active.
Hindi, gusto ka active.
It has to be active, okay. God-fearing, right?
Yes,
Yeah, she's big on
Ito, Lucifer.
God.
Oh, he fears God all the time.
God fears him.
Same thing. I'm burning.
God-fearing.
Pasok talaga si Ton.
Iba.
Thank you, guys.
But thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much
And
for
thank you
answering all
for
our
representing the
questions.
Philippines.
Thank
For
you
all the
so
hard work that
much.
people don't get to see. Thank
You
you.
know, we've been doing this show for 18 years. We've never had Olympian. Eh? Wala ka. Wala. You're our
Kakilig.
first.
Thank you.
We've
It's
kind
an
of like
honor.
you bucket list. Yeah, we've never had
You
a...
popped our Olympian cherry.
Oh, Gino.
Oh, it's boys' night out. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to turn everything dirty.
Sayang.
It's just our job.
We should have our...
Delicious Hay is here.
Betalicious. Hey!
We should have our own pin.
Betalicious. Hey!
Sayang we don't have a pin.
BNO pin.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get a... Gawa tayo
no,
ng
this
open,
Christmas.
ganito rin kalaki.
Mga ganito ka lang.
This Christmas we'll have B&O pins.
So.
Yeah.
So you can pass it out
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Sa 2020.
Tapos yung mga ka-trade mo, ano to?
Sino itong mga pangit na to?
Boys night out. What's this? What country is this? All right,
We are done. So thank you for joining us. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
You have anyone tomorrow?
Tomorrow, you said someone.
Parang meron akong nakita sa...
You said so, because mine is next week.
No, this is today, just today. Sila lang. That's all I... Tomorrow? I don't think
I don't remember.
No. Okay. Don't forget the
Find out tomorrow.
Big Bad Wolf sale is still happening till Sunday.
All the way till Sunday.
I'm going straight there after the show.
Right tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Catch you again
for you.
tomorrow. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
And my name is Tin. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We are leaving with something from Chapel Roan. This is called Hot to Go. You're listening to Boys That Out on Magic 89.9.
Bye.
Bye.